We didn't fight anything last round.
No, luckily.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
He's like, you know how I get away with people upgrading their characters secretly? No fights ever.
Well, just every time he upgrades, I upgrade too.
Oh,
No.
All right, I'm just gonna skip to 10.
so if I downgrade, does that?
Yeah, will you also do that?
No, it's too much work.
I know.
We're supposed to be level 6, though, right?
Yes, that is correct.
Oh, didn't mean
I'm
that.
going to keep him at level 7 until he has a chance to move everything down. So,
Cocky guy.
To pre-level a little bit.
On my conditions, I have exhaustion level 1. So is that correct?
yes, you are exhausted. I
Yep.
think you're the only one that's exhausted because you all had a
Nope.
rest.
I am.
Okay, 2 of you are exhausted.
Yeah.
Either that or I forgot to take it off. Oh well,
I think I'm level. I think I might be level 1 still, Jared.
that's hilarious.
That's going to be real hard for you there, Function.
I don't know how you have as much health as you do.
How do you get rid of exhaustion again? Is that full rest?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'll be a full rest.
I'm
Or
a
long
warforged,
rest.
that's why.
My health point. I feel like I'm at level 1.
I feel like you don't upgrade your health though.
Yeah, your constitution, you need to up that shit.
There's
Probably.
still no feedback, right, guys? I'm just making sure.
No, you
Nope.
sound great.
Okay. Awesome.
That's what I'm going for next function.
You look great too, baby.
Constitution,
Whoa.
Constitution to up that health.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
wait,
that's
actually,
already
mine might be
now.
Dex. Actually,
The cool thing is the warforged are actually kind of
Much better.
they get a little boost in that department.
before you get boosts and everything.
Yeah, they do. I didn't know that. Hey, when I picked this, I did not know
It is
how
Constitution.
powerful it
Okay,
is.
cool.
That's all right.
He gives me
I
a
was
boost.
I was a baby when I did it.
I was a young fun.
When I was a young warforged.
Yeah.
Beautiful. All right. So we're all here. How's everybody doing? Everybody doing good?
Well,
Yeah.
Swole.
Got a new webcam.
you can tell.
Are you using it?
Cool. Yeah.
That's a fuck you.
I mean, I can't
I'm
tell,
just kidding.
but
I'm just kidding.
I got shit eyes, so.
Yeah. I think you can tell a little bit of a difference. It's not as grainy.
It's not that large of an area, so we can't really tell.
It's more high def. There's more better
It's
resolution.
1080p. Yeah, it's 1080p.
You look like those memes of like the anime guys are like focused in and like does the glasses like with the reflection in his eyes.
Oh yeah,
Just go like that.
bright ass light.
Right before he does an attack.
Yes.
Beautiful.
You didn't even know.
All right. So, who wants to give us a rundown of what's going on, why we're here, where
Where
we're
are my
going?
notes?
Oh, I think Okaba should do it.
I mean,
Going to hail.
well, I got you on from like the large fiend with the horns because that's like where I really started like keeping notes, and then I was going back.
I mean,
So,
we kind of just traveled through the desert until then.
yeah.
Yep.
I mean, we traveled to that city.
Why? Why are you traveling to the desert, though?
Yeah.
For reasons that the secret group want us to do.
Searching for Shaladon and old buddy of Tao's.
That thing.
Well, we really are finding the devils, right? But we're searching for Kragnor and Sheldon. And we were told that they were basically the devils took them out to the desert, where we thought there would be some kind of secret fortress or something, and turns out we're finding a portal to hell. But we found the ancient city of Kargoth, right?
Mm-hmm.
And basically have watched this army of devils being summoned, and basically this big battle's about to go down, that they're summoning all these
Devils
these different size armies that are coming through a portal. It looks like the Lieutenant Succubus Yadiza. I forget his name.
Yadzia.
Yadzia. I put Yahtzee. I'm just kidding. Yadzia. And basically it's devils versus demons, right? This faction's called the Blazing Sun. And basically we found out that they've controlling many different factions, including the Broken Eye, to get Geyser shards, which they're using to travel to the hell, back and forth, and get their armies here. And so we were in the city of Kargoth, and we witnessed this giant portal being open in the middle of the city.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. That portal. I mean,
What the hot devil ass that y'all kept talking about, or the person ass, or
Well,
whoever's
that was
ass.
a little after.
Someone's
That was a little after.
Oh, the woman that's fighting the devils. Yeah, she had an ass.
Yeah, and then we also
It's like that
we also
large
have
pulse.
a
Hold on, we also have
guide.
Function's full name. Function, Caution, Danger.
oh yeah,
That's
uh,
correct.
And we also got to go to the West Ruins where the Dick Temple was.
oh god,
The fertility lotus.
For sure.
That is absolutely canon now too.
Oh, that's beautiful.
In my notes, I did call that session "You Dicks."
Cute.
oh my god. Of course you
21.
did. That's
Perfect.
awesome.
It's 21. Age of
Yeah, that
porn.
was 21. We should be on 22 now, right?
Yeah.
28.
Yes, we are.
21. I'm renaming it to You Dicks.
You did.
Such a great name.
You dicks.
Oh, y'all have been titling. I've just been numbering.
Oh, yeah,
I've been
so
lazy.
those-
Good titling.
So were those people like
I've
those
got-
people were killing themselves?
I got some
Location.
funny ones.
Hold on, guys. Pokebar, what was you saying?
So those people were like killing themselves by jumping into the portal. That basically they were like sacrificing themselves, essentially, from what we knew.
As far as you could tell, they would run towards the portal, and where the portal would open, and it would this gigantic light would come down from the heavens and open a massive gateway. And once it stabilized, that's when you saw
Like
hundreds
that
of
Arcfiend.
legionaries come out. Yeah.
Was that so? That Arcfiend that we saw after, was that the same one as like the one that casted that whole thing, or you said there was this one larger arc, just nothing that we've seen before, basically.
Yeah, as far as you can tell, it's
It
not
didn't
anything.
transform or anything.
Now, what are you talking about? What's transforming?
Okay, well, you said there was like a large fiend. When I was watching back, it was like there was like a large fiend with like horns and shit like that. That
Mhm.
like
Yep.
that
Okay.
like caused the whole portal thing. And then later on, I was watching, and then it said like out of the when the building got destroyed and all that shit. Whenever the legions were coming out of devils, like there was like an archfiend. Was that the same? Was it the same thing? Different?
So what you
Archfiend
saw
devil or
yeah.
something like that.
on the road that was leading up and just kind of stopping abruptly, which the road used to go all the way through, but it was obviously destroyed by this portal that keeps opening and closing. And every time it opens and closes, it becomes a little bit more stable, a little bit larger. What you saw was there was one of the larger pit fiends, essentially is
Okay.
what it is. It's a big horned devil fellow who kind of went out there and took a large portion of the. And I say large, it's really not that huge of a portion, but took a large group of people from the pins and led them out to the road and told them to kind of basically charge in there. And he directed the whole act of sending people into the portal, having the portal open, and then drawing out hundreds of the legionaries.
Okay. Just
Hey DM, for reference, today's are we still on the 25th or are we on the 26th now of Bahamut?
You're going to be on the 26th because we have gone to the next day. Y'all spent the night last session.
That's what I figured. Okay, cool. So we're on Saxon.
Yes, and it's about noon. It's a little bit after noon, I believe. Because you also learn that the portals are open every few hours, typically.
what date did you say?
What?
The date is the 26th.
26th of Bahamut.
Bahamut.
Or Saxon is the day
Of the week.
of the week.
Okay, that was a pretty good synopsis. So last we
Basically what
left.
I got.
And then the wall falls, and then the imp picks his head through.
My notes have a few more jokes, but
We also have a guide, Phenom, right? The devil.
Not
that's
anymore.
leading us.
No, Phenom's still with you.
Oh, I
still
thought
here.
he's not the one that died that had the horrible Indian accent.
No. That's Brother Long. That
No,
was
no,
Brother,
Longfoot.
Brother Longfoot. Yes.
That was Apu. He died 2 sessions ago.
That was Apu.
Yeah.
that was
he,
his father.
That's his son.
yeah.
Apu.
He has up 1 and up 2 and up 3.
Aw,
Terrible joke.
that was
So-
grown
but-
worthy.
Dad, I'm just getting warmed up, boys.
Oh god.
I'm just getting warmed up.
You got a list
No.
of them, you know?
So Finnem was from a previous engagement where Xanthar kind of ran off on his own, and he recognized Xanthar as the group was running through the city. So Finnem is currently he's an imp. He was a member of this kind of opposing faction to the Blazing Suns, and he kind of relayed that the Blazing Suns was the main political chapter that is involved in sending the devils to the material plane, and he is very much opposed to that, a member of an opposing political faction. So he's been here kind of just basically screwing with their plans so far. Got found out, and now he was in a cage, but now you let him go. So we left it last time where you were in the... Actually, let's go ahead and move you guys over. Make sure I don't move you to the wrong the wrong one. All right, here we are. Everybody see that?
Yep. Well.
All right.
Hold on, let me turn something off real quick.
Whoa.
I realized last time because I have it in nighttime mode, it might be like negative on the map. So
Oh, yeah, I did notice that there was some weird coloring things going on with everything when I was watching it, but maybe that's just...
that was an issue with an update with Windows and an OBS driver update, which I figured
Who already drew a dick on the screen?
Not me.
Fertility Lotus?
I was trying to with the drawing pad earlier, but it wasn't working.
Hold up. What do you guys see right now?
I see the city.
Map.
City
City
of Cardiff.
map.
Where's the dick?
You scroll
Yeah.
down.
Below the
Hello.
actual map.
Ah,
Below the map.
Oh, man, I do that last week.
yeah.
Where's
Okay.
Phyrexian.
But that's Pragar's
I'll
color.
remember that. I'll remember that.
Don't you forget it.
Don't
All
you
right.
forget it.
So we were in the kiln district, and we saw that there was a large devil that was covered in chains, and every time he moved, he kind of clinked. And he was overseeing a group of imps that were grabbing whatever glass they could find, holding it up to a fire, and see if it busted. Essentially, if it did, it was just kind of normal glass. But if it didn't, if it started to resonate and hum, they knew that it was a shard of Kargothan glass, of what was once pyrrhusite-infused glass, and then was exposed to years of basically hell, which turns it into geyser shards. And that's where you guys found out how geyser shards were essentially made. As you're hiding in a kind of a hollowed-out building, you were watching them and kind of having a small, like, very quiet conversation, and then you begin to hear that there was movement from behind you. There was a breaking of glass coming from the opposite direction, kind of towards where you guys are. So that's where we start this session. Let's go ahead and make this a little bit more, I don't know, festive.
God, no one wants to share.
So we're all...
Playing some Disturbed or something coming on.
I wish we could bring our own music into this. That's one of the biggest weaknesses. Anyway, so you guys you're all sitting in...
Could play it through the mic.
That'd be
No.
weird.
It'd be weird.
Anyways,
All right, there we go. So as you're all kind of huddled around in this dilapidated, completely busted up building, you begin to hear movement both in front of you to the right, where you can see the group, and then movement behind you a little bit. And it sounds like somebody's kind of shuffling through some of the broken facade that's on the outside of the building. You hear the glass breaking a little bit, and Finnem kind of stops whatever he was saying. Goes, "What was that?"
that's what she said.
Did we hear that?
Make a perception check, all of you. Everybody roll perception.
Woo!
That's how we're starting.
Woo!
Woo!
I am
Rebel yell.
I am so perception. It's not even funny.
I'm gonna perceive these nuts.
Mine didn't roll into the thing.
That sounds like a person.
Yeah, mine didn't either.
It rolled the regular one, like the new one, the alpha.
Did you click on your token?
Yeah, no, you don't have to click on your token for rolls.
Yeah, not for like perception and stuff. It may be overriding the.
Yeah, it could be so because of the
Yeah,
new system.
I would turn off the dice in.
How do I do that? I don't know how to disable it.
Oh boy.
Go to my dice. Give me 1 minute. I'll find it.
So D&D
Dice
Beyond.
Alpha.
Guys, I think this shit's fucked. We gotta be like quiet and get the fuck out of here. Otherwise,
All right, and I'm rolling for Talver in there. You can see it at the bottom.
otherwise everyone's dead.
Oh, did you hear that?
Go to my dice. Okay.
I didn't hear anything.
It's under collections, by the way.
Where is it? Collection?
My go to collections. There's this thing called my dice, and then I guess you can disable it.
You can also bring it up like when you click on the very front part when you click on perception or whatever.
Oh, lights
I
out.
don't-
You can click on that.
I
and
don't see a disable. All I see is it says currently enabled.
Okay. So I was able to kick it out there. When you select your proficiency or whatever it is, you click on the modifier, which is +3 plus whatever. Click on that, and then it'll bring up on the right hand side of the
The
pane.
modifier is like highlighted blue for me, which is what the dice thing is.
I see. That doesn't bring up a pane on the right hand side.
Pain.
Yeah.
Oh, I
pain.
see what you're saying. Okay, hold on. Give me a second.
You
Reloading.
don't know pain.
Different.
There it is. Pane and simple, boys.
Hey, function. This is the one I have.
It's rolling. It's just not rolling.
Perception, and then do this, right? There we go.
How'd you do that?
Click on the skill to where it brings up the window that tells you what perception does, and then there's a little thing that says beyond 20 in the top right. You can click instead.
Oh, I got you.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey.
Okay, Ciego.
Hey, roll 20 is updated because now I can see that he's refreshing.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
I like to see.
Oh,
No,
shit.
how did he bring up
Oh!
As
Do
we
we have
knocked
to
over
reload?
a table and
Yeah, let's all reload real quick.
Alright, cool.
Reloading!
Hey, boss, how you feeling?
bed.
I saw him for a second, and then it went
I
out.
see him. What's up, Tal? What's up, my dude?
Hey guys.
It's Paige.
Oh, I probably have to do it.
Well, I don't see God.
I'm gonna re-roll all of roll 20. 1 sec.
I see.
You guys see me?
I see everyone but God and now Abe because he refreshed.
Hey.
Where'd
You
y'all go?
playing?
I'm here.
All right. Okay, you drugged up or what?
What's up,
Yeah.
buddy?
Nice.
I don't have much of a voice, so
That's all good.
you're not gonna get much role playing from me because my throat hurts.
Oh,
But
you're good, God.
I can
Never
click
mind.
and roll.
Ignore the message.
Hey, I rolled for you. You rolled a 10. So, yeah, re-roll what you got.
For what?
Perception.
We're rolling perception, buddy. We just started off right where we ended last session, to where we're looking around and there's a whole bunch of shit going on. There you go. That's how you started off.
Can I
buddy.
keep the 10?
Man, I've got everybody but God.
Yes, you may.
I'm just missing Abe.
All
now.
right. So,
I'm gonna just refresh.
yes.
He said just yes. God said yes. Of course. I'll do anything we say, God.
I see everyone. Do you not see? The only person
Yeah,
else sees
everyone.
Tal, and I think he
Oh,
just
there
shut
they
Nope.
are.
Everybody
There.
but God for me.
Everybody but God for me as well.
I see God.
Hey,
God,
God,
they
you
can't
need to
see you.
refresh. No one can see
I
you.
can't
Yes.
see aviary. I'm gonna refresh again too.
I see
On
God.
ability checks. Nope. Or skills ability checks.
I see
Yeah,
everybody.
disadvantage on ability checks. That's going to be
Ouch.
disadvantage on you. You rolled a 1.
Yeah, that sucks. Well, it's a 9.
Fuck.
I see
Okay.
Darren. I see Josh.
Yeah, we're all
Everybody.
good. All right,
I
good.
can see everybody.
Yay!
Don't touch shit.
Right.
We're good.
Don't breathe.
We're good.
I gotta
Okay.
reset my router.
Get the fuck out of here. All right. So as so you hear the clinking of broken glass, and you hear some movement of scree and loose rocks as there's something moving around, but you can't tell which direction. You can't tell exactly where it is. You all kind of immediately, instinctively hunker down, and you hear the music start again. I don't know why it stopped.
Because we refreshed.
Ah, I see.
I can hear it.
We're good.
So you catch your breath for a second. You just hold it real quick just to see, was that one of us? Did we slip or something? Did we break something? And to your left, you see this little bald, impish head kind of bob up and out of view, just really quick, probably 5 feet away. The dust starts to fall down, and it covers you up, and you all just remain instinctively still as you see this imp start to walk by you. I need everybody to roll a stealth check to see if they can hide. See how sneaky
Am I
you
able to do pass without a trace, DM?
No.
All right.
So is that with the disadvantage? Because I already said with the D, or do I have to do it like this? No.
If you're disadvantaged, just roll it twice and we can take it. I think that's easy.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely take the fucking the worst one for me, I guess.
Okay, Talvern, good. Zan. Okay.
Am I waiting for a second one?
Plus 9 stealth buddies.
You did 20. Him. Okay.
Trigger sneezes.
Okay. Damn, I got 2 20s.
You
Woohoo!
rolled it twice, dude. Nice. All right. So some of the dust falls down on top of Pragar's head, and kind of skitters around, and a little bit of it falls into his nostril. And he we're back, and then luckily Xanthar just takes his 2 fingers and just pokes him right up your nostrils. You hold, and you hear the imp kind of stumble on by a little bit. The group doesn't make any noise. Kind of in front of you, probably 20 feet away from the entrance of the shack that you're kind of huddled up in. You see him kind of come up, and he says, "Why shit, my gear." And the big chained fiend. By the way, these guys, the chained fiend is freaking mean looking. He looks like this. The chained fiend turns and says, "Wie geht's euch? Nobody speaks fiend, do they? Fiendish?
Nope.
Negative.
That's a big fat no.
The sink has shit.
So as they are, I'm gonna roll this die real quick. Okay. And the big chain devil kind of looks at him a little bit and scowls and kind of points at some of the glass down there. The little imp is kind of cowering, and the other imps are kind of laughing at it. Just off on the side, they're kind of making fun of it, but they're having definitely a dispute. The imp it looks like he's being apologetic, being submissive about something, but the chain devil is certainly not having it. Here, let's put this.
Am I muted right now? I can't tell.
Are you what?
Nothing. That answers the question.
All right. Does everybody see this here?
Sort of.
Yeah. Just what's in our
It
view.
probably needs to resolve.
No, I think it's just dynamic lighting. It's making it weird.
Back with dynamic lighting.
Okay. Yeah, there you are. Okay, good.
Dude, my token is so whack.
Yeah, I still need to fix that. Sorry. So it kind of sucks. Whatever. Fuck it. So as you get,
Calvarina.
can you see up here? That's Mel. Not his fault. You guys can see up here, right?
Yes.
Or actually, what can you see?
No, not really.
See,
Okay.
We can see over here, sort of, because of the cracks in the walls,
I
and
can
then
see
sort of this way.
If I move, I can see.
this is
Yeah,
like my
that's about
range.
it for me,
Okay,
too.
don't move too much because you're gonna pull. Oh, damn it. Okay.
Oh, I can't see now.
Okay,
The
so
audience can.
you can't see anything. You actually can just hear it, just a little bit. But eventually the devils kind of move up. They're about right here. You guys see this part where I'm pinging?
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
I don't see anything. I just see the area.
All right, perfect. distance.
Oh, I can see more now.
Okay, yeah. So Pragar kind of goes up to the entrance a little bit, and he's able to see this kind of transaction go on. And you see the Chain Devil just kind of keep having interaction going back and forth, and the Chain Devil is getting more and more almost pissed off, just kind of irritated here. And you can see him go, "Hey, and he takes his chain whip and swings it around his head a couple of times, and the little imp starts to cower in fear. And it hits him with it, whips him out, and the chain just slashes across the flesh of the fiend. The fiend goes, just lets out this squeal of just pain, and it just kind of sits there whimpering, just very, very nonchalantly. And as the Chain Devil turns around to start to berate and beat up the other imp that's there because he's in this just blind rage, he stops and he looks. And he sees what's inside the building here. I need everybody to roll initiative.
Click your tokens.
Click your tokens.
Still have a weird number though.
That's a 3. God, I'm rolling my shit today.
What's up, Hat Gang?
Very nice.
Yeah, we all.
Wait, what the fuck? Hey, what are you rolling in?
Roll.
Huh?
Jared, where's your hat?
Oh, never mind. Here we go. My bad. Here we go.
You need your Viking hat.
Dude, put your Viking helmet on.
Did we not do mine?
I never roll over a 10.
I have a Chewbacca mask when he's in.
Yes.
Can you see my roll?
King Hell. Yes.
Alright.
That right there made it worth me getting on.
Just you wait, buddy.
He's gonna log off now.
All right, so
Wait, can you see my initiative? I don't know if it worked. I clicked on my,
No, yours is the only one not in the group.
I clicked on my
Actually, hold up.
character.
I don't see yours, and I don't
Oh,
see
shit. My
function.
bad.
There,
we go.
now you're there.
Hang on.
Functions
Well, I
rolled,
gotta-
but his didn't show up in the
Can you-
grouping.
Yeah, can you put 6 for me? Is that possible that you put it on, God?
yes.
Yeah, man, has to do it.
Yeah, I got a 6.
Okay, where are you?
I mean, can we just like forever? Just my initiative is always under 10. How about that?
I think we can certainly look at that.
This is the first one above 10 for me in a minute, so
I never get over 10. I never do.
no.
Wait, where's Pragar at? Perfect.
3! Fucking 3.
A 3,
No.
very nice.
Nope.
Do you have
No,
negative
everybody.
initiative, Rhaegar?
Fuck yeah, I got negative initiative. Do you know my dexterity? Hell no.
What
One.
you know about that?
-1. Excuse me.
Prager, are you up there? Okay,
No,
cool.
wow.
What is it, a 9 or an 8?
You should love a not a fighter.
All right, hey Xanthar, what is your dex?
I'm impressed.
Zan, what's your dex? It's like 300, right? Okay, this one we have to be off.
300.
Put it on over the headset.
No
Zan's
more
muted.
king hat. Zan, what is
It's
your
sorry, man. I had to look it up. I was eating an Oreo. It's 17.
In Oreo.
Hey, man.
I'm sorry, I didn't
better.
mean to yell at you. My bad.
So Zan, as this happened, you stand up just a little bit taller, and you hear there's commotion going on outside. It's your turn. You're up.
Oh shit.
And just so you know, the wall that you're up against right here, it's low enough to where you could probably do like a dex check and climb over it, or you can stay inside or whatever you want to do.
Well, it seems like I've noticed that we've been noticed. Perhaps. Yeah.
Yeah, combat.
Well, I'm gonna.
I know. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm gonna go and cast Mage Armor.
Okay.
Ooh. Do you have to slit your wrist?
Just so nice, you
I do
posted
not.
it twice.
Hey,
okay.
before we
Move the
get too
mage
far,
armor.
I have a question. On my character, I have an inspiration right now. Is that correct with you, or is that
Yeah, you still have it. You're
Okay, okay. Just making sure I wasn't accidental or anything.
Yeah.
Is it one that I gave you?
Sure, why not?
You put your hand on his shoulder, I believe. Yeah, you told him
Yeah.
he's great or something.
Yep.
All right, Zan, what are you doing? Okay, so you cast Mage Armor.
Does it tell you what it is?
I mean, it doesn't. No, but it takes my base armor class, which is a 15, and adds my dex to it, which puts me at
Well, your target base becomes AC becomes 13 plus your dex.
Yeah.
well, then it puts me at 16. So that's less cool.
Beautiful. So, as Xanthar just notices something's up and he hears the voices from outside, he takes his hand and he just kind of focuses on it, and this magical energy collates over it, and he presses it to his chest, and his muscles become just a little bit bigger, and his armor becomes just a little bit thicker. Okay, what else?
And yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and hide behind this little wall thing.
Okay,
for a while.
make a stealth roll.
Hopefully that makes more sense than my mage armor that I thought was gonna totally be awesome.
All right, you're doing great, buddy. You're
Oh,
doing
Kabar, I
great.
put Bardic Inspiration in the chat so you know what you get.
Thank you.
It did go up. It did go up to 16 from 15, but that's less.
Plus
Yes.
9. Damn.
One.
A stealthy motherfucker.
Jesus. Okay. Yeah. So you see him do this, and even through the big muscles and through the thicker armor, Zan just kind of steps into the shadows and just becomes completely still, to where even you guys can't tell what the hell's going on with that.
Where
Okay.
did he go?
And that's my turn.
Okay. So that's gonna be your turn. You've heard the. Oh wait, there's another one. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Sorry, I didn't see this guy. All right.
Okay, that's a lot.
There's another guy.
Yeah, there is. He
I'm
drops
still
out.
reading all that.
What the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, you don't have to read the extra level stuff. Just you get 1d10 and what you get it for.
Thank you.
All right. So as
It's a good read though.
the devil is looking and trying to make out what the fuck was over there. You hear just a little bit more movement coming from the left, from where you guys were, and you see another imp kind of crawling up, very inquisitively, going, "Oh, shit!" And that's going to be his turn. Xavier, you're up.
Alrighty. Can I assume they see me through this weird crack in the wall right here, or no one's noticed yet?
You've just heard raised voices. You haven't seen any type of aggressive movement yet, but
They haven't noticed us yet. They just sort of know something's happening.
Really, you're not sure.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and. Where is it?
What you got?
There it is. I'm gonna conjure an animal,
Okay.
and I'm gonna conjure. Hold on, I'm sorry.
Murder hornets.
No,
What are you doing? What are you conjuring?
I'm trying to find the right. I have to look for the right beast. I'm sorry.
That's great.
It's taking a second.
Okay. I also need to find the right
Let's
token.
just do. Oh, make it wasps. Or no, hold on. Something a little bit bigger. Something they would notice. Let's go with. What's small but can fly?
A bat. Sonar.
Yeah, right. Swarm.
I
of
gave you
bats,
my
I guess.
answer.
You did, and it was a good answer. Okay, you
Hi,
said bat.
Bruce.
Yeah, so I can do
Shit, okay.
8 bats.
You're summoning 8 bats or a swarm of 8 bats.
I'm summoning 8 bats.
Yeah.
8 beasts of challenge rating 1/4 or lower.
Okay. Okay. Where are you putting them?
I could put them out 60 feet, so I'm gonna put them. Is this a well right here?
Yes.
I'm
yes,
gonna
it
put
is.
them around the well. Between
All right,
between
let me
us
see
and
if I
them
can-
as a hopeful distraction.
Beautiful, beautifully done. Let me see if I can find some fucking bats.
What the fuck?
Those are premium. So instead of using a bat, we're going to
And that's a
put
third level
out
spell only. Just so y'all know.
fuck. These little bugs. For some reason, this
Something.
fucking bugs are here. So with them being in their own, because you didn't summon a swarm, we have to summon them individually. They also have only one creature can take up a 5x5 space at a time.
Okay.
And so you summon.
Yeah.
You said 8. All right. Okay, so there's one
But
there.
they fly, so I mean we
they-
can walk under them and shit, right?
Can't they be at different levels of height?
Yeah.
Yeah, they can. On roll 20.
Yeah, I don't know how
Yeah,
to
they-
stack them together, honestly.
Oh, you don't have a 3D option?
No.
Only one object or whatever can take up a spot, basically.
Panther, get the fuck back here.
He's in the well.
What's this?
You just saw everything, didn't you, jackass?
Stealthy motherfucker hiding in the well.
What's the story
about
about
to make it when you
2D
can't-
land and 3D land with the person with the apple? This is us.
All right, so Aviary.
And none of my stuff is appearing on the screen until I move my character over it. So I was trying to see these
Right.
bats.
No, you can't see bats. That's the whole point of this. Bastard. So, you saw, from those of you who can see outside, there are just a shitload of bats that just flew out of the well here. Surprising and startling.
I'm sorry,
every
it's
creature in
it's
the
actually
area.
they summon face spirits and take the form of the beast. So they're not technical bats, they're spirit bats. Just
Okay,
FYI.
spirit bats that look like
They look
bugs.
like bugs.
No problem. Thank you.
We're for
Sure
scare
do.
tactic.
That's what the tokens are.
I have to roll
Okay, so-
initiative for the
That's a fucking bat.
Okay. each cat gets initiative here. Go ahead.
There you go, bats.
Okay.
The fucking
0.16.
bats roll a better initiative than me. What the fuck, man?
So, how do you want the bats to
Well,
act?
they're friendly to me and my companions. They have their own turn.
Uh-huh.
They obey any verbal commands that I can issue to them. No action required by me. If I don't issue a command, they defend themselves against hostile creatures. Otherwise, they don't do shit.
Okay.
Yeah. So
That was your action.
That
Good
was-
action.
that was
Okay,
my
this is a
action.
shit
I'm gonna go ahead and I
Jump.
can still talk to them, right? It's not just gonna be like swarm those guys, basically.
Okay. All right. So as you summon these bats that come out of the well, everyone else hears the sound of Aviary's voice as he says, "Swarm those guys," and yeah. Okay. You have to say
Oh,
that
there's
out
a
loud.
list of animals down
So
here in
perfect.
the bottom. I didn't notice that.
Look, we're going with
All
that.
right, well,
We're
the
rolling
bats,
with
the bats are
We're
summoned.
learning.
All right. Do you have anything else?
Yeah, I'm
Anything
sorry.
for your
Hold
bonus
up.
action? Are you
And
good?
then I want to. Where's my actions? There it is. I'm gonna go ahead and prep Flame Blade.
Okay. So the sound emanates from the room that you're in, and all of a sudden, you light up your blade, and now you have. Well, I guess
It's
it'll
only
be lighting 'cause it's
10
dark.
feet of light.
Perfect. Okay, perfect. Yeah, and it's daylight still, so I won't even worry about that. All right, do you want to move any, or are you good right there?
I'm gonna go for it. Let's go. I'm gonna move. Is this a rock right here? Let me see. Hold on. Is this a rock right here that I can hide behind?
You can try, yeah.
I'll try that.
Okay, so you fly up here and you land
Jump
there.
over the small wall Zan
Yes.
was hiding with, and then
Yes.
hopefully I hide there
So go ahead and roll a stealth check for me.
at disadvantage.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
At least the regular rolls are normal. Yeah, 5 stealth. Take that.
Beautiful. Okay, so you go. The rock's about 3 inches tall, but you huddle down behind it as best as you can. All right, so good turn. All right, next up is this guy. The imp is freaking out about the bats. He doesn't really know what to do. He did hear the noise and see this bird creature jump over the wall and try to hide behind this very, very small rock. So the imp is going to take 2 attacks. He's going to attack this one right here. All right, it's going to be does a 7 hit your bat?
Dido.
Have you does a 7 hit
No.
your bat?
Sorry, I had my mic muted. No.
No problem at all. All right. Does a 7 hit your bat? No.
Negatory.
All right. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna put those guys. Okay, here we go.
They have an AC of 12, DM.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so it's going to use its bonus action, and it's going to turn invisible.
What is?
The imp.
Okay.
So the imp is now invisible, and he doesn't want to move because he's doesn't know what the fuck's going on here. All right, good turn. So on that, the creature that is just surrounded and wrapped in chains, he looks around, looks at everybody, and he. Yeah. Okay. All right. He's going to summon 4 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, these can be within 60 feet of where he is, and each of these chains can take an attack along with his. So that's one of his actions. He actually can't attack this round, but these chains, he moves his hands a little bit, and he like makes this like really cool Kamehameha like action, and the chains that were wrapped around his legs and one that's wrapped around his torso, they just spring off and they go over and they land. They kind of pile up real quick and they slowly begin to raise up. And at the end of every chain is this long bladed hook, and they act like almost serpents that are kind of rolling up from their master. At this point, he's going to take an attack on this one. Let me make sure these chains can attack, right? Very complex. Jesus. Okay. So this one's going to make an attack against you, against that bat. It's going to be a 17 against this bat.
Wait, there's a bat right there?
That hit, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's going to do 8 damage against that bat.
It's dead.
Okay, so that bat unfortunately just flew out. The chain comes up and just slaps it down. This chain is going to attack this bat right here. It's going to be an 8. That one's going to miss, unfortunately. This chain is going to attack this guy right here. It's going to be a 10. Oh, sorry, 11. You said their DC was 12, right?
Yep.
Okay, that one's going to miss, but this one is going to attack here. That was going to be a 20. Definitely hits.
Yeah.
Okay. It's going to be 7 points of damage against this bat.
Dead.
Okay, so as all those pull up, that's certainly what it does. And for its bonus action, Aviary, I need you to make a a Wisdom saving throw, please. The saving throws aren't.
The first one didn't go in, so I rolled.
Okay,
no,
yeah.
the first one didn't go in, so I just did it the right way and it ended up doing it twice.
Okay,
So just take
because
the
these are saving throws, they're not ability checks. So you.
No, I know. Just take the first one.
Okay, no problem. So as
You get
this
a +3 though.
technically, yes, he does. It's a good point.
Oh, so it's a 10.
Yeah. So as you see this devil just reach out and the strings from his body fly off, you notice that the chains reveal a very familiar face. You have to stop and blink for a second, but you see that it's the face of your mother, and you cannot move towards it because it's such a terrifying visage of your mother being like mutilated of her death. You are now scared of this creature. You have fear for this creature until the beginning of your next turn. Until the beginning of its next turn. Excuse me. Okay.
I have what now? Sorry.
You are scared of the creature.
Which one?
Hey guys, I'm gonna refresh.
The chain devil.
I got everyone but God and Tau.
I got everybody but Sal.
Oh, I got everyone but Gal.
I just had to step away.
Refresh, Okabar.
Pragar's the only one that I don't see.
see everybody but Zan. Everybody see Zan?
I see Zan.
I see
Okay.
it.
I,
We're all
I still don't see
I
Tal.
don't see Aviary or Okobar
Okobar's
yet.
refreshing in my screen.
Okay.
I'm here.
Okobar
Everyone's
and
here.
yeah. So can everybody see everybody now? Everybody's good? Are you still refreshing
cannot
Aviary?
see Pragar or Okabar.
Okay, I think they're refreshing.
I
Okobar,
see
go ahead.
Pragar.
I can hear it function, but I can't
There we
see
go.
it.
Oh, now
Yeah,
it's
I can't see function.
Wait, he's refreshing. Okay, I got everyone but God now.
Hey, all right.
I'm missing God.
I got everyone.
I'm
Anyone
missing
got
God.
everyone?
I'm missing
Okobar
God.
Okobar says you're the only one missing for him, God.
There we go. We're good.
Alright.
We're
Alright, now
good.
everybody's there.
Okay.
And Xanthar's chair is there, so we're good.
Okobar, you're up.
Everyone good? Everyone good?
Oh, actually, I'm sorry. I said this guy's going to move right over here. Okobar, you're up now.
Okay.
So are we like on a second floor or something? Like, or like we above them? Because like that's what.
Nope,
It's a
you're,
busted building.
yeah, you're inside a busted building. There's one the right above you. It's completely open to the sky. Something's happened to this building where it's completely open. The entryway is up in the northwestern corner there.
So if I move right here, can I get like a shot at this guy right here? Technically.
Probably, yeah. Go ahead and
Yeah.
move.
Okay,
I'd say
cool.
you can.
Awesome. Yeah. Okay. I see how it works on that thing. All right. So before I do that, I'm just like kind of freaking out about the dude like just invisible. So I'm just gonna cast Hail of Thorns.
Okay.
So
Oh, okay. So
I
you
don't, I don't know if that adds if you can see the thing information.
yeah, I
about
see
it.
10. Yep.
Can
Okay,
you put the description up so we can see what it is?
There we go.
Beautiful. So the next time you hit a creature with a range attack,
So you have to hit it with an arrow and then
So,
hail.
yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna attack this guy with an arrow or with a
okay,
long bow.
I'm going to make you roll again, unfortunately, because you have to hit him first.
No, because I was trying to show. No, yeah. Well,
Okay.
it's you have to do it for the next. Okay, yeah, got you.
Yeah. So when you hit him, yeah, there you go. Perfect. Okay, so you pull back and you shoot your arrow. It's going to be was that 23? Yeah. Okay, definitely. It embeds right in the dead center of one of the chain links, and it goes, kind of gets mad at you, and that's your damage. 11 points there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
And
Plus
then you
the
can
hail of thorns.
plus your Hell of Thorns. Okay.
do I have to do that? Let me do that again real quick.
No, I think you did it right. You have to cast it first and then shoot because it says next time you hit some. You cast it and then it says next time you hit somebody with a ranged
I
weapon.
was just trying to do it right. So
Yeah, I
if
think
did it-
you're all right. Yeah. Okay, and I need to make a
You did it right. I think.
dex saving throw.
Yeah.
for
I did
each-
that at- I tried.
Oh, the target end of the attack and each creature within 5 feet must make a dex saving throw. So that's this homie, this chain, and then both of your bats.
bats.
And that guy. Yeah. Okay. So make your dex saving throws.
That's how Vex does it.
Yeah.
I did one for each bat, I think. I don't know
Okay.
if it's loaded in yet
It's
or not.
just two bats. Okay, he's got a +2.
Alright, I guess it didn't go in.
All right. So, unfortunately, the chain devil, after he gets hit in the chest,
Now
he's-
it's working. What the fuck?
Okay.
he sees the thorns start to sprout from his chest. He's able to kind of duck down and avoid a lot of the damage that comes to him. He takes half damage on top of that, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's-
half as much. Okay, yeah.
That's
So
not
he
1d10.
actually passes it, so he only takes the 5 points there, right?
correct.
Okay, plus the 11, so he took 16 points of damage. Very nice. Okay.
Okay.
How much damage was that?
And then
There we go. 16 points of damage.
you good?
And then each of the creatures around him, they all fail, so they take the full amount, correct? They take
the
10.
10.
Okay,
The 10.
so 10 points to both of those guys. Then Aviar, you have 10 points of damage to your.
They're both dead.
Okay, so they're both dead.
Save or not.
Sorry, dude.
Even with that 19.
Still sad. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right.
Hopefully you didn't name them yet.
Very nice. Okay, so your first shot goes and just
There's still
obliterates
4 of
him
them, I'm
in
good.
the little small circle there. Okobar, do you have anything else for your turn?
So okay, so I have also a second shot I can shoot at that guy, but I also have Thornbreaker on that one, so I don't know if that's like I can show that on that one, but like each one of your turns, when you make a weapon, when you make an attack, is it a weapon attack or I don't know? Here, let me see if I'll just do this so you can see it.
make a weapon attack. You can make another attack with the same weapon against a different creature that is within 5 feet of the original target and within the range of the weapon. So yeah, if there's something else that's there, you
But
can definitely.
even though it's invisible, do I like roll at disadvantage or like?
Yeah,
how does
you
that
would,
work?
if you were shooting at the one that's invisible over here. Now there's also one right here behind the cart.
Okay.
He is not invisible, but the one that is invisible, you would have disadvantage on.
Okay, so I'm gonna go for the one that isn't invisible, but I also have my other shot at this guy. So, do you want me to finish off with that one, or is that it?
Oh,
Is
yeah,
that it?
yeah. Do your second shot at
Yeah.
the chain devil.
Yeah.
That's definitely gonna hit.
800 piercing.
All right,
And
8 more
then-
piercing. 4, 24. Perfect. Very nice. Okay, so another arrow hits him right in the shoulder. Doesn't quite do as much damage, but he's still kind of trying to recover from the thorns that just sprouted from his chest. All right, go ahead and roll to hit this little guy. On each of your turns, you make a weapon attack. Yeah.
Just making sure we're good.
Yep,
Oh,
yep,
damn it.
Oh,
That's on that 3.
the die knocked him. What the
17.
fuck?
Yeah, it's on 17. Let's see here. Oh man, okay, so this one, right after you're done with that first shot, you quickly turn, and you saw this in one of the plays where Robin Hood, this fellow, did this really cool trick shot. Unfortunately, you pulled a little bit too quick, and it just right over his shoulder, skinned his cheek a little bit. He's very, very scared at this point, but it just missed him. Okay, anything else?
Be like, fuck you guys, and then just like take like a couple steps back, just like probably just one square back, and then call it a
Okay.
turn.
All right, that's a good turn. Very, very good turn. All right, so actually, this yeah, okay, the chain has it. Okay, this guy, being freaked the fuck out, he turns and he's gonna go here. He jumps in the cart. Uh-oh, why did he move from the cart?
I couldn't see him. That's
Right
fine.
here. Okay, now he's gonna jump on the cart. There we go. Okay, perfect. And he's going to attack the beetle bat right in front of him. Does a 6 hit? No.
Nope.
Okay, so he's just freaked out. He's yelling a lot, but he is going to turn invisible himself. So he goes invisible. All right, Talverin, you're up.
Da-da-da.
Your turn, Tal.
Yeah, I heard him. Let's see. I guess I'll walk to the door. There are no windows over here, right? That I'm not seeing?
No, there aren't any windows.
Like between these two or anything?
Nope.
Alright, I'll walk to the door. Let's see here.
Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mike was freaking out.
So,
Being a static sound.
1, 2. Is this the invisible guy right here?
That
They both
guy's
are now,
invisible,
aren't they?
and then this guy's invisible. Yes.
Alright, so I can't see them, so I can only see this guy.
Yes.
And
his
the chain
chains
things.
that he summoned.
Are his chains aren't creatures though, right? So it doesn't matter. For what I'm gonna do at least. I'm gonna
Nope, they're not. They're objects.
I'm gonna cast Bane on that guy.
All right.
Which means he has to make a charisma saving throw, and if he fails, he has to subtract a D4 from his attack rolls and
Dude, that's
saving
No,
throws
it's-
against us if he fails.
okay. Do you say it's charisma?
You're about to fail the roll.
Yeah, it's charisma.
All right, here we go.
It doesn't say what he has to fail though.
It doesn't matter. So Talver just kind of
So if he
lays
makes
with
an attack roll against us or a saving throw against one of our spells, he has to roll a D4 and subtract it from his.
that's for
Correct.
attacks and saving
And
throws.
then, yeah, attacks against us and saving throws against.
And
Um,
which guy
and
is
then-
that again?
Beautiful. Okay.
And then I will use my bonus action to turn to Pragar and say, "Remember earlier when Xanthar put his fingers in your nose? That was pretty embarrassing. But you're still the most terrifying person I know. So go kill that Cheney guy, and I'll inspire him."
Okay. Dude, very, very nice. Very nice. Okay.
And then I will move to the very furthest part back of the room. Like right between function and Okabar, kind of right there.
All right, very nice. Okay, good turn. All right, bats. Aviary, time for your 4 bats left.
They're gonna swarm the chain guy then, because he's the only one they can see.
Okay, do you want to move him?
Nah, just by the chain guy is fine.
Okay.
Wherever you think is good.
All right, we're gonna put this guy here. This guy's gonna go over here, but as he moves, the invisible guy has an attack of opportunity. It's an 8. It doesn't hit. God, these guys suck.
These bats have decent AC, but their fucking health is crap.
Okay, they're yeah. Once more is gonna attack. Okay, that's a. What's their DC?
12.
AC? 12. Okay, this one actually hits. It's a 14. As he's moving away from this invisible imp, he's gonna hit him, and it's
Come
gonna
on,
do
one.
7 points of damage.
Dead zoes.
Okay, so this one didn't quite make it across, but you do have 3 of them here that are going to have range here. So you can go ahead and make those attacks if you want.
Let me check their stuff for attacks. They get bite.
Okay.
5 foot reach, 1 piercing damage. That's it.
Okay, roll the hit on each of them.
There's no roll.
No, you still need to roll the hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll just roll a d20.
Yep.
Yeah, I actually have bats in here.
Nope. Do they each get a separate roll?
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's each attack, it'll be each separate roll.
A 1, a 5, and a 17.
I'm going to say that the 17 is going to hit.
Yeah, the 1 probably
So
does.
it's gonna be 1 damage, right?
Yeah, just 1 piercing damage.
Okay, so
That's it. That bite.
the ones that fucking survive, this one makes it.
3
it
out
hit.
of 8 survive, and only 1 out of 8 gets to hit.
That's all right. So one more point of damage.
Skate bets.
And they took the brunt of the damage.
Skate bets.
They
That's
did.
correct.
They are meat shields. All right, function. You're up, buddy.
Druid is nothing but meat shield.
Well, I see
Like that one Yu-Gi-Oh!
everybody
episode.
shooting at people, and I'm gonna get a little bit closer right next to Pragar.
Can you move it?
Yeah, I can move it.
Okay.
Oh, I think I can move it. There we go. Oh, I see. Do I see any chained?
Yes. From there you should see 3 chains. There's one here, one here, one here, and then one back here.
And they're chains.
Yeah, you just see these chains kind of magically coming up like
Chains.
snake heads.
They're objects, not people. Or not creatures.
Yep, they're objects.
Okay, Magneto.
Okay.
Yeah, did I lose the
Yeah.
music or did we all?
I think it just stopped.
Yeah,
Music
just stop.
stopped.
Cool.
I am going to. I'm going to walk directly. Maybe. Hang on. How far was that? How far did I just move?
About
Jared?
10, 15, 20
Yeah.
feet.
Oh, I just moved 20 feet?
Yeah.
So I can move another 10.
Yeah, you were back here. Yeah.
Hold on.
You're measuring from Xanthar, by the way.
Okay, so can I get 10 feet? Right, is that so? That's
15 feet,
20.
Excuse me, 15. You moved 15.
Okay, can I move another 15 feet? How far can I get?
You can get to the well. Underneath
I want
the
to
well.
get. Yeah, right there. How many people are around me right now? How many things are around me?
From right there, you'll be immediately adjacent to one imp who is invisible,
Okay.
And 1 bat.
and one bat.
Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? Because I can't see the chain devil.
Okay. You
I'm
should be able
going
to see it
to-
right here.
The chain devil, yeah.
Oh, that's the chain devil.
Yeah, the imps are the white ones.
Okay, sorry, man. All right, so I'm gonna move right.
Are they both
in the
still
middle.
invisible? The imps?
Yes.
I'm gonna. Oh, I can't see them then.
I can't see anything.
No, you can see the you can see like the imps from their footsteps, and like you can kind of make out the area that they are. You can hear the noises and stuff. You just can't. You're just at a disadvantage of like spotting them, but you know they're there. They haven't hidden yet.
Okay. So I can get right here?
Yes, you can.
Okay. And that is 10 feet away from anybody?
That's gonna be 5 feet away from this guy.
I mean, it's my group.
Yeah,
you'll be next to Aviary.
There'll be
I
a
will.
small rock between us, but yes.
Shit. Okay, so I can get right here
Yes.
and
Cast
be
self-destruct.
outside of 10 feet away from anybody that is in my group, correct?
That is correct.
Okay, that's what I want him to do. I'm going to
You'll
move
be-
right here.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Shoot, sorry.
Gotcha. No worries.
Thank you. Appreciate it. And I'm going to cast Thunderstep. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to cast Thunderstep
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to just move directly back to where I was originally.
Okay. Okay. Interesting move. Cool. Got it.
Yeah. So everybody within a 10-foot radius takes 3d10 damage.
Okay. Very nice. They get. Is it just straight out because they? Hold on. See,
Constitution
saving
saving
throw.
throw.
That's what I'm trying
Oh,
to
sorry. Yeah, my fault.
Okay. You roll your
Noise
3d10.
cannon 300 feet away.
Yes.
Okay.
Aviary.
300 feet.
Aviary. You go ahead and roll for that bat.
Yeah.
Roll what? What am I rolling?
Roll a
Con
con save. And something I did not
I'm
notice
just gonna
earlier.
let that one roll. Let's see how it takes.
Dude, he's taking it.
Let them roll, Vegas.
It
So-
says 18 on my screen, but I'm gonna wait for roll 20 to catch up.
Listen, I'm going to be honest. Function does not understand his magical power, and he thinks he's casting Misty Step. He's not.
Very nice.
Alright, it's not showing, but I rolled an 18, but it doesn't matter because whatever damage it takes is gonna kill it.
Fail.
Chris, it's damage
What's the
like
DC
4.
again for Constitution? They must pass a what?
Oh, 15.
A 15. Okay, that's a fail.
That
That's
sucks.
okay.
These bats are passing all these saves, but
Oh,
they're
yeah.
still dying from the failed damage.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm sorry.
So,
That's all good. They're fodder.
all right. So, what'd you roll your 3d10? How much? 11.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
Okay. So, Function just kind of walks out into the middle of this like battlefield where these bats and chains have been like snapping at each other and like running around and everything. And he looks down, takes his hands, and claps. And do you have like a word you want to say or any type of magical ability, or is it just a gigantic thunderclap?
Shaka bra.
I was just going to like step and like hit my fist down on the ground.
Okay. Very, very Halo-esque style. Just takes his-
Superhero landing.
Yeah.
As I hit the ground,
Okay.
yes, there's a
Yes, very
loud
nice. Okay,
thunder.
there's a lot
And
of
I-
thunder.
Move directly back to where I was. Not
Okay.
there, but maybe like where Pragar and Okabar are.
Right there.
Yes.
Okay,
And
perfect.
go ahead.
All right, so as he hits the ground, you can literally see the shockwave just making its way out. All of these buildings that have had glass kind of sitting there for years and years, as the thunder wave rises past them, and you can see it shatters some of the few remaining glass pieces that are there, and they all begin to fall. And it looks almost like a snowfall with all of the glass and pieces all over the city falling. You do notice that the bat is completely blown away by this. Let's see here.
2 left.
You said it was 11. Okay, yeah, 11 points of damage. All right. This chain over here, one of the chains just slowly falls limp, and it just falls to the ground and just becomes an inanimate chain. This one takes
What was it
11.
working?
This guy takes 11 more. Ooh, y'all are beating up this guy. Okay. Hey. All right. Good move. Is there anything else you want to do for your bonus action?
Am I able to cast a cantrip?
If you have a cantrip casted spell, like a spell that takes cantrip as a casting time, then yes. Like if it's a BA for your casting time. Most cantrips you can't do that, but things like I think healing word, things like that you can.
Understood. I will just say.
They'll be listed in your bonus actions if you can. I have a couple.
Yes, I don't have any.
Same.
So I will just turn to the group and say, "Oh, I did not mean to do that."
Okay.
Either
So
way, that was the fucking coolest thing I've ever seen.
you also see that one of the imps on top of the cart just falls over, and he's also dead. I'm just bitch.
Way better than someone else's thunderclap, and I just roll my eyes.
Okay. All right. Pragar, you're up.
All right.
Hey.
So the only the only thing I see is this guy right here.
You see where he used to be. You can see evidence of him
And the
still
3
there.
chains.
Yeah, you could probably see these chains too, right?
So would I be aware of the guy that's over here? Or
Yeah,
not?
you know there's been some shit going down. You can kind of have peeked your head around the corner and know what's up.
Okay, I'm gonna use my movement, and let's see if I can get there. Hold on.
Yeah, dude, you can basically get anywhere on the map.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna see like all these things go limp after function. I'm like, good job, function, and run out
Okay.
to. I don't know. Can I just like stand where this guy's dead body is?
Yeah. Since he's no longer a creature, let me move him out the way.
Trample his dead body.
Yeah, I'm just gonna basically like crush his body into the ground even further.
I'm gonna move this thing. Okay, so yeah, he's actually laying on top of a cart. And Prego, you, out of the dust that's kind of settling from this thunderclap, this gigantic, monstrous dragonborn just comes out. He's got like a glow coming from the flames of his nose, and he just starts charging out of this dilapidated building. He jumps up, lands on top of this cart. Are you taking attacks at the chain devil?
Yeah, I did
Hey.
that.
You don't know that.
I don't know.
You don't know that.
I know. I don't.
Oh, but I have to subtract how much, Talvin? 3? 4?
Or
A D4.
Oh, a D4.
Oh, roll a d4, yeah.
So I think, yeah, you have to. When a target that fails a saving throw makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from the attack roll or saving throw.
Okay, so every time? Cool, so we're going to subtract 4 from that. Okay, unfortunately, you come out, and he does seem a little bit sluggish, but your axe just shears off some of the chains. Doesn't seem to do any damage to him.
Alright, I'm gonna take another swing.
Okay, go ahead and hit it.
Come on, baby. God fucking damn it. Are you kidding me? Alright.
It doesn't apply to our attacks against him. Only if he saves against us, and then his attacks are.
Oh, so I shouldn't be rolling it. Okay.
I'm gonna say fuck it and use my channel divinity to use guided strike and add a +10 to that.
Okay.
You-
is
You
that a
would have
saving
had a
throw?
negative for him.
Oh, sorry, so what now?
Wait, what?
You only roll when we attack if we attack with a spell that requires him to save. Then you roll to deduct 4 from his saving throw.
Okay, I see what you mean. So it's a saving throws, not necessarily defense. So you used Guiding Light there, Pregar?
Guiding strike, yeah.
Guiding Strike? Okay, can you put that up real quick?
Sure. Maybe. I cannot.
Don't worry about it, I have it right here.
Right here.
Why doesn't it let me? I guess because it's a special, maybe. I don't know.
Right here.
Well, I've noticed some of the,
Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
There it
there
is.
we go.
Oh, so when you attack, you do +10 to the roll.
Yeah.
After you see the roll, but before the defense. Okay, I got it.
That's
So that's a 20 to
Sam's
hit?
face.
Yep.
Alright.
And just to add some fun to it, I'm gonna add some divine smite into that
Smite?
motherfucker.
Okay, go ahead and roll for your smite damage.
All right. So first attack. Let's see.
as your axe was heading towards what seems to be the open air, there seems to be this divine guidance to where your axe just turns ever so slightly in hands, slams right into the side of his shoulder there.
Okay, can you explain why it's okay? So do I have to click 2d8 on the thing?
Where did you kick it at? Yeah. Did you do your first level spell? You cast it as a first level spell?
Yeah. So I click 2d8.
Plus. Okay, cool. So it's gonna be 11 plus 12, so 23 points of damage.
Yeah.
All right, so that's 59 points of damage.
Inspiration, by the way. I don't know if you needed it.
All right, so yeah, that one. The axe slams into his shoulder, and then all of a sudden there's like a rocket of divine energy that just kind of saws it into the bone a little bit more.
It's radiant energy too. Does that do anything?
No, actually, it does not.
Okay, cool. I was checking.
Not this devil. Yep. All right, good turn. Is there anything else you want to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my bonus action to summon my. Wait, hold on. How many more creatures are there? I can't tell on the screen.
One more creature that you can see.
Where's he at?
And then he's right here. You see my click?
Oh, okay. He's still alive.
Yeah, he's still alive, and you also have three objects.
Oh, okay.
Is the chain guy dead?
No, Chains guy's not dead. You also see that there's another imp down here.
Oh, okay. Let's summon my spiritual weapon right behind this guy.
All right, you guys make me bring out all the tokens tonight. I love it. You said a spiritual weapon?
Is there a reason I'm not seeing the guys that you're pinging? Is there not a token there? Or you just...
It's because
Depending
they're not
on
in your
your
line of
point of
sight.
view.
They're not in your line of sight. Once you're in your line of sight, you can see them.
They're not in your line of sight.
That's why you probably can't see some of the characters too.
Thanks, Oscar. I depend on you.
Is there line of sight, Oscar?
I love him. Yep, we all learned that. All right, so
I count on you.
your fucking spiritual weapon is going to. God damn it!
You had a good one last time.
I know, but that was last time, and I don't. What was it?
I don't know. The hammer? Something?
Shit. Okay.
That looked
It's
like
gonna
a
be a
hammer.
pirate. I'm just gonna pick a random pirate, and it's gonna be
Alright.
pirate dog. Why the fuck a pirate dog is a thing? Where'd you want it?
Behind this guy.
Okay, right there. Your
And-
divine weapon comes down from the heavens. It's got the symbol of a puppy dog on it.
That's a 25 to hit.
It hits just a little bit. Damn, does 11 damage?
11 force damage.
Fuck, dude. Okay, cool. Alright, I'm gonna throw harder guys at you. Alright, good turn. Zan,
Sorry.
you're up. Back to the top of the order.
Well, I'm gonna try and
You didn't
follow
want to
that
move
up.
anymore, Pragar?
I think you didn't use all your movement, did you, Pragar?
Oh, no, I didn't.
wanna
Is this guy still kicking?
Yeah, oh yeah.
You're in melee.
No, I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
Okay, sounds good. Alright, Zan, what you got?
Hey, you said I could pop over this little wall here, right?
Yeah, just roll an acrobatics check.
Bom, bom, bom. Acrobatics. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
That's a song.
So you start to climb up, and you're about to do a really badass somersault. Unfortunately, some of the bricks start to collapse in it, and you're not able to get over the wall.
Cool. Can I see over it?
No, it's just a little bit taller than your little elven stature allows you to.
Well,
I've never seen that, Zan.
then
Yeah, you really showed that brick who's boss.
You have to beat a 7, Zan. Come on.
Oh, man. Well, I guess I'm going to go this way.
All right.
Sadly.
The whole way. You can do it in increments if you want to see what you can see.
Yeah.
So you can like
I'm
move
gonna-
there.
I'm
look
going to walk over
around.
here.
Okay,
And there's
go
like a
ahead.
fucking like chain right in front of me.
You haven't moved yet.
Oh, hang on. I just dragged it.
Perfect.
If I walk there, there's like just a chain in front of me.
There is a chain snake kind of thing just sitting there going.
I don't like it. I'm going to slash
I
at
don't
it.
like it.
Okay, make an attack.
I love that. Whoa, that's a lot of
This is a fucking lot of dice.
dice.
All right.
It's so confusing in real life.
Yeah, so after this Dragonborn comes out and like just materializes out of this dust. The same dust is there, and only a pair of red glowing eyes come out, and all of a sudden there's a knife just stuck between two of the links on this chain here. Let's see. Okay, and so you actually I'm trying to think. Hold on. No, you were not hidden from him. He can see you. So okay, you're gonna do not sneak attack. You're just gonna do 8 points of piercing damage. Wait, why does it say? Oh, you rolled an 11 plus. What? Hold on.
It's a little confusing on here. Let me look at this real quick.
Yeah, it's 1d8 plus 3, right? Oh, the plus 3 is for the crit. It's that stupid crit thing. So you do 8 damage to him.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know why it does that.
That's weird. So yeah, you're gonna do 8 damage to it because that's what you rolled. You rolled 1d8. That's weird. That's not what your dagger does, though, right? Hold on. So your dagger is 1d4 plus 3.
Yeah, the rapier is 1d8 plus 3.
Okay, were you using your rapier?
Yeah, that's what I
do.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
I got you. No problem. So it will be that first number. It will be 11.
Cool.
Okay, so 11 damage with your rapier. You break a couple of the links of the chain, and it kind of binds up a little bit, and it looks like it's kind of limping and not moving quite as quickly as it was before. Is there anything else you want to do?
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and hit it again because it's still in my way.
Yeah. That's not how that's spelled. It's not how it's spelled.
Rapier.
Oh my god.
This time you take it. I'm about to give you disadvantage, son. This time you take your rapier and you try to fence with it, and unfortunately it gets jammed right in the center of one of the links and doesn't seem to do any damage. It's just in this, unfortunately.
Well, cool.
Anything else you want?
As a bonus action, I will disengage.
Okay, disengage. Nice. You want to move away from it then?
Yeah, and I'll just keep going. I guess I should see how far I could move from where I was originally.
20, you've moved 25.
So I can move. Hang on. Where's my thing?
Oh, sorry. You've moved 20.
So I can move to there.
Yep.
Cool. So I'll just move to there.
Okay. Good turn. All right. Next one up is this little guy. He got scared to piss from the spiritual weapon, so he's going to turn around and take 2 swipes at it. For your spiritual weapon, we didn't determine that you could attack a spiritual weapon, right?
You can't, but I don't think you can.
Okay. It's such a
Let
weird
me check, hold on.
So in that case, he's going to move over here and hit Xanthar.
Doesn't say.
Yeah. Okay. For now, we're going to leave it alone. I need to look that up. When I'm rewatching this, look up spiritual weapon. There we go. Perfect. So he's going to run up to Xanthar. He's going to... Does a 7 hit, Xan?
No.
Okay. How about a 12?
Also, no.
Okay. So this little imp he got hit by a beagle from the back of his head. And he shakes it off, runs up to you, sees that you have some trouble with this chain. He takes 2 swipes. Fortunately, you're just shifty as shit, so no damage there. That'll be his turn. Aviary, you're up.
All right, so that guy kind of scared me, right?
Yeah.
Am I afraid of him, or what was the word?
You are feared of him, afraid of him until his next turn. Excuse me.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and cower in fear right here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna as a reaction, I'm gonna be like, and I'm gonna cast Erupting Earth. Choose a point you can see on the ground. Here, I'll just do this. Where's the thing? Display? Yeah.
Cube.
Yeah, and I'm gonna cast the cube basically on the well.
On the well itself?
Basically between the well and Pragar. So I wanna encompass 20 foot cube is like that far basically, but moved over one.
Yeah, here I'll make it.
Kind of big.
Guys, I'm gonna go to my default screen. I'm not disconnecting, so don't refresh.
Okay, no problem. He's getting naked.
Gotta get naked.
Refresh it.
So 20 feet is like
To be married.
4 squares.
yeah, it's like this big.
Yeah, but move it right one.
Okay,
I guess it doesn't really matter.
right here,
Yeah,
right there.
yeah, that's what I was going for.
Okay, all right, that
Even,
works.
even though hitting the chain would be better, but whatever.
Well, do you want to hit the chain or do you
No,
want to hit?
no, it doesn't matter. I'm doing what I said.
Okay, very nice. So each creature must make a
Dex save.
dex save. Half as much on successful. The ground becomes difficult terrain until cleared.
Dex save of 13. Oh wait, hold on. Plus, do I? No, yeah, it's just 13. Never mind.
Okay, so Aviary he's just terrified, but he also makes the fucking earth come up and rise out of the damn ground.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay, so everybody has to make a dex save in there. Hey, you also need to roll for your bat.
Yeah, I gotta roll for the bat and then only
Okay,
Pragar.
everyone deck save?
Okay, Pragar, you need to make a dex save, please. Okay, that is
This is for the bat.
That's a +3, so
God,
it's 20.
I'm rolling great saves for the bat.
Wait.
Next save that's mine is gonna be garbage. I know it.
I didn't roll. What the fuck? Okay, +3, 21.
There you go.
21.
okay. So the chain devil gets a 16, and the
Oh, I gotta do the damage for that one
Yep.
too, though.
gets a 4. So roll your 3d12. Ooh, whoa, 28.
Whoa.
So the imp is. You see the ground go up, and you never hear from the imp again.
Yeah, the bat's also gone.
Yeah, the bat is fucking gone. He takes.
Couldn't fly high enough, fast enough.
How much life does this fucking do? Oh, okay. Yeah, Pragar, how much did you take? You took half damage?
Yeah.
Okay, Pragar, I'm gonna just do.
He had an 18 for his, and then
Okay.
+2
Okay, yeah. You
for his dex save.
Okay. Cool. So the Bone Devil is pushed up and down. He's just ruffled blood. Sorry, the Chain Devil. He looks really fucking rough right now. He looks like he's hurting a lot. All right.
That was my action. I got a bonus action, right?
Yes, you do.
Yeah. So my flame blade's already going. So I can't run up on him, can I?
Nope, can't move towards him. Even though he's moved up and down, you still think of your mother.
All right. Then I'm gonna go ahead and move. I'm gonna go like here and then down this way. So how do I do that?
You can fly over it. Yeah, you can go flap, and just fly
Okay.
directly wherever you want to go.
There.
Nice.
Okay, there's a spiritual weapon there. You can move right next to it.
Move your ass, bird. What's going on?
I got you. Right there.
Right here. Oh, the other side.
Okay, over here.
Yep.
Okay, got it. Good job.
Is there anything I can attack here? Was the spirit weapon already killed it or what?
No, the spirit weapon's right there. The little dude moved up here, and he was attacking Xanthar.
Oh, I didn't see that guy until I moved this way. Can I attack him instead?
Yeah, so you actually move right here.
I'm gonna go behind. Yeah, right there.
Okay.
With
So
my flame blade.
roll with advantage on that flame blade.
Sorry, one second. I don't think it's working.
Go ahead. Well, that's all right. Just roll on the side. I trust you.
There. Oh, I did 3, so I'll take.
Whoa.
Jesus, take the first 2.
All right, dude. Okay. So we'll do it. Yeah, we'll take the first 2. It's gonna be 11 and a 10 to hit. Oh man, unfortunately the blade is so cool as you're soaring through the air, and you look over and you see the ground still moving up and down, and you change your direction because you initially didn't see this imp, but as you dive down towards it, you make 2 strikes with your flame blade, and you're just a little bit too distracted, and so unfortunately you missed that time. All right, that's gonna be your turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the big bad dude. Oh, actually, these guys are dead. He slowly gets up, cracks his knuckles, and you can't see anything. There are chains that are completely wrapped around his head, almost making like a chain turban. You don't see any of the mouth, but you do see his eyes, and they glow with a little bit of pain, a little bit of anger, but mostly just hatred towards you. And he's going to look at you, Pragar. He's going to take 2 swipes at you. All right. While he's charging up, you see 2 chains come in from both sides, and they both slither through the hazardous terrain, no problem, and they both stand up to you. And so he's going to take 4 attacks against you. All right. We're going to be all advantage. Does a does a 17 hit?
No.
Okay.
Does not.
Does a 23 hit?
Yep.
Okay.
Who's hitting me?
This chain on the right.
Cool.
Chain on the left did the first one. Chain on the right did the second attack.
Do I make an attack? Oh wait, never mind.
You take 9 points of damage from that attack.
Okay.
Now, after the 2 chains had made their slices here, that chain's not gonna move. He's gonna make his 2 attacks. 17, does that hit?
No.
Okay, yeah. He swings his chain around and hits it just across your shield there. 26.
Yes.
Okay. Fucking stupid shit. Alright, so you take another 7 points of damage as he's spinning around. Just hit you a couple times. Xanthar, this chain is going to take an attack at you. Is 23 hit for you, Xan?
Just barely.
Okay, good. Fucking snake guys. Alright, so you're going to take 6 points of damage. There, Xan. And as he's just wailing into you, you see in his eyes, they kind of slowly transform. And they go from this burning hatred red to this golden, soft, yellow glow. And all of a sudden you realize that you're looking into the eyes of your mother. The mother dragonborn who hatched you from her clutch. And all of a sudden you are now feared of this monster. You are now afraid. Aviary, you're no longer afraid.
It's a spell.
Who's
No.
afraid? Wait, what happened? Who's afraid?
You are afraid, Pragar. Oh, I'm sorry. You have to make a saving throw.
I'm about to say I didn't even make a saving throw.
I know. I'm getting excited here. Yeah, make a
What?
wisdom saving throw. Excuse me.
Wisdom.
And this is not a spell.
Nope. It's a reaction. It's an ability.
The
Understood.
chain guy didn't attack anybody while I was
Plus
on
3 is
duty.
the 26.
You got a 20. Okay. Yeah, dude. That's not your mom at all. Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
He realizes quickly that you're not scared of this thing at all. He starts to kind of panic a little bit. He's going to start running. Now, as he moves away, you can take an attack of opportunity if you want.
Hell yes.
Okay, make your swing.
But 18 hit plus another fucking divine smite.
Yeah, 18 hurts. And go ahead and roll for that divine smite.
Hold on.
2d8 there.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
1
six.
plus.
6 plus 12. Oh, fuck. 18 more? Alright, that's gonna be
Where do you think you're going?
91 points of damage against that guy. Okay, so as he turns and he gets really scared and he fucking starts trying to run, you just... How do you want to do this?
Is he like turned around?
Yeah, he's about to start fucking running away.
I'm
So he's
gonna
thinking about his mother.
I'm gonna use that dead chain to like pull him back to me and say get over here and like slice, take my axe and basically just cut right through him in half.
So you reach down at one of the chains and you
Head
flip it up, you kick it
going,
up with
like-
your foot,
Yeah.
grab it,
Vertically.
swing it around twice, it goes, it wraps around his throat, kind of clothesline him, and you say, get over here, and you pull him towards you, and then just bury that fucking axe right in the middle of him.
Nice. Yeah.
Fucking piece of shit.
Alright. Also, this imp is really fucking dead, too. I forgot to count the additions. Alright, and all the chains that were kind of surrounding him, they just fall away. At that point, you consider combat to be completely done. Good job, guys.
This one's good.
All right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, sure.
So as combat starts to roll down and the last chain kind of falls, you see your little imp friend Venom kind of crawl out. Is it over?
Looks like it, doesn't it?
Wow, you took out a wow.
We all right?
Now,
Yeah.
Anyone need any healing?
Yeah, I'm gonna heal myself.
I
Actually.
bumped my elbow.
No.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to heal me.
I can kiss it. I can kiss your elbow.
Here, I can give you a
Oh.
little heal. I only have the one now.
Okay.
I could also heal. I could heal.
need you.
If anyone's hurt, you can all stand together and I can heal you all.
Sure.
I'll just stand in that circle.
Did anyone take damage?
I could take some help.
I think Pragar's the only one because we all
Let's
stick
have fun
like
with
you.
that.
It's
I
just-
think I am okay.
We should hide those dead bodies, right? So that they don't alert anyone that there's an enemy here.
Oh, well, unfortunately, I thought I was doing the Misty Step thing that I used to do, and I set up a huge thunder wave.
Yeah, which means
the
there's going to be
same-
people coming this way, right?
Right.
As he says this, there's a whole bunch of glass that's kind of just falling down from various
Do
windows
we
around.
run and
Just
hide?
get out
Or
of
we
dodge.
hide those bodies and then run and hide? What do you guys think?
It's like a hellstorm. Also, the ground that's in front of you in a big cube has just been kind of ruptured. Whatever was once a relatively smooth road is now completely just difficult terrain.
All right, DM. 2 things. I want to rummage through any pockets that I could maybe loot,
Okay, make an investigation. check.
and then I want to dump all these bodies in that well.
Okay, make
I'll
an
come help.
investigation check.
Yeah,
I'll
come on.
Hey, DM,
Roll.
I healed myself for another 10 out of my lay on hands.
Okay.
And then if you need more, I got 4, because I rolled twice on accident.
Investigation
I'll
21.
come help if you
Very
need
good.
it.
I'm good.
Oh, he wants to help here.
I will help.
Very
One
nice.
better.
I can carry 2 bodies at once. And maybe one of these stupid chains.
Oh, we can leave the chains.
Can I take one of the chains and put it in the bag of holding?
Yes, you can. You now have a
I'll
20-foot
ask
chain with a bag of
questions.
holding.
How heavy are these chains?
They're pretty heavy. They're not the heaviest chains you've ever seen.
Are they
Hold on.
Cuban chains or like
Are they what now?
Cuban chains or?
Cuban chains?
I'm sorry.
What's that?
He's
Communist?
talking about Cuban links.
Oh.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Okay, sure. Why not?
DM, can I ask you a question?
Thank you, Tom.
Yeah. What you got?
All right, Jay-Z, calm down.
Do I need to go? All right, so here's what I want to do. Since it's a 20-foot long chain.
Yeah.
Do I have to go to a blacksmith or someone to attach this to my axe
New York.
to make it where I can throw my
Holy
axe?
fucking shit.
As you look at it, you do see that it would be difficult. I mean, you could probably casually wrap it around your grip, but that would mess with how you hold it. And the weight would
Hey.
throw you off right now. So you probably
Question
need somebody to help
About
do
that,
that.
DM.
Hold on. Yep.
Would my fix-it spell be able to fuse the 2 items together?
Since it's not broken, I won't say you can fix it. Sorry. Good try.
What if we broke one of the chain links?
You certainly could try it.
I will try to break it with my arm blade.
Okay.
Okay, Hayat, chop it.
Make an attack.
Okay.
Yeah, it won't work. It has to be a break on a single item.
Oh.
Okay.
Would you
You
like
rolled.
me to try it?
You said you rolled a 21, correct?
Or you can break one of the chains.
21
and
or
repair it.
22.
You can break one of the
Oscar said he
chains.
was helping me, so I don't know.
Okay, that's
which
fine.
one you would take.
You can break one of the chains and like put it there and repair it. You only need
So
one.
should I swing or not?
Nah. I can't do it.
Sure.
I can't do it.
1 second, guys. I gotta look up something real quick.
But if anyone's weapon ever breaks, I got you.
Nice.
Thank
I
you.
don't have that available, but I can do that as well if I know in advance I need to prepare it.
I have mine's a cantrip.
Okay.
We'll let you do it then.
And and the break can't be dispelled, it only rebroken.
Aviary, as you start to rummage this, the chain devil. Good lord, what's doing that?
I'm sorry, I was messing with it.
What were you rolling?
90 d20s.
Each of those is your initiative for the
1,
next.
2, 3, 4. Out of 90, you only got 4 20s.
DM does
But only 3
1061
1s.
hit.
That's pretty.
You got 3 1.
3 1s. That's pretty
Xanthar, as you stand there and you begin to look
good.
up,
Meteor shower.
lightning strikes you, and it does 1,061 damage. No,
DM does a 1061 hit.
just
Just
That's a 1,061 hit.
I would like to use uncanny dodge.
oh, okay.
And luck.
All of my luck
Actually-
points.
Actually, there is a giant slice of glass just heading towards the earth, and
Oh,
Zan
shit.
just looks at the last second. It
That's
would
so
have
much
done
damage, it kills your grandfather.
that much damage, but he moves out the way, no problem. Aviary, as
What do
you're
I get? What do I find?
as you're going through the chain devil, he doesn't have pockets. He doesn't have a bag. He doesn't have really a whole lot. He does have like 3 or 4 gazer shards that are hidden away in like various nooks and crannies of where the chain meets his body, kind of like you putting in the band of your underwear. You pull 3 gazer shards from that. They look to be in pristine condition. They are not filled, but they do look really nice. You also see one chain that kind of falls off his body a little bit. And the chain links, they look different. Instead of being these large interlocking things, they look more like chain mails, where they're smaller links, but there are several of them that are kind of wound about each other. And as you go to the very end of that, you find that there's a handle there. And you pull it out, and you're like, oh, that's just kind of cool. And you swing it around your head twice, and you throw it out, and they go, whoosh, and you pull out a chain whip.
Jesus.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
One more.
Hey, DM,
customer
is this a
here.
good time to take like a 5-minute?
Yeah. Let's take a 5-minute. Okay, so he's searching. Everybody take a real quick break.
Perfect. I am about to do something super fucked up.
Alright, I need to know how to do this.
What?
Put my fucking chain. Put a chain on this axe.
What a amazing freaking idea, dude. I'm imagining that.
I did just find a chain whip. I think it might be easier to get a smaller axe head for it.
Like some God of War shit.
Yeah.
So
But
like put an
except-
axe head on the end of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's already a weapon.
Well, I want to still be
You're
able
trying,
to
you're trying to add a weapon to the end of a.
Your axe has throwing stats, right, Casey?
Yeah, so that's what I was wondering. Why can I not
So
just
a
wrap
chain
the
would-
chain
the chain
fully
would be-
around it
Pull it
and then
back.
hold it?
You could wrap
You'd
it
have to
around
have
your
a bonus
hand.
action or an action.
That's what I'm saying. Like I want to wrap it around my arm
Retrieve it.
and be able to hold it with my grip and then throw it.
He might make you train with it to be
What do you think
proficient
this
at
chain
like
whip
pulling
does
back.
in terms of
I don't know.
damage?
Yeah, I'll ask him about
Yeah.
it. See what he says.
But what a badass weapon, bro. That's a hell of a weapon.
It's possible that maybe you can get him to, if you train with it enough, maybe you can get him to where he'll let you throw it and pull it back in one turn.
Oh.
Yeah,
It'd probably have to be a bonus action to retrieve it.
I'll talk whenever we get back to whatever.
Yeah, so
Hey,
you get 2 actions, right? So action to throw, bonus action to pull it back, and then
Pull it
action
back.
to throw again.
Yeah,
And then you could use 2-weapon fighting for a second attack, assuming it's
yeah,
a light
because
weapon.
that's how Grog did it.
Yeah, Grog just added a chain to his fire axe. That's all he did.
Yeah, that's all he did.
It wasn't a magical chain or anything. I don't think.
No. I don't think so. I don't know. Ask DM, I guess.
I think a whip is slashing damage, right?
Ask him right now.
A whip is slashing damage, but what is a chain whip? It might be It might be
Probably the
piercing
same.
damage.
Both.
And will you whip it good?
So DM, it is. Oh wait, he's on there. Hey God.
Yeah.
So hypothetically, could I not just wrap the chain around my arm and then have it attached, like wrapped around the axe somehow, or do I have to have that like created? And I guess I would have to train with it. I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, I mean, you would. That type of combat has never really been incorporated into your training, and having a chain attached to a weapon would definitely throw off the balance of it. So, I mean, you could impromptu do that and throw it and hope that the chain doesn't come unraveled when you throw your weapon.
Probably best to have it forged then.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can get it forged. Okay.
And then maybe
You
practice
can
with
try.
it.
Yeah.
I could
Try
try
to
to
get
Yeah.
it forged and then maybe try to train with it. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a good idea though.
That's a badass idea.
Jared told us in the beginning that we could learn stuff if we wanted to, and nobody's really taking advantage of it. So making a whole new weapon,
I'm about to do
learning
some
how to do it's pretty cool.
shit with,
I've got some stuff in mind too.
Hey,
Function,
DM,
that's your whole thing though.
DM with
Yeah.
the chain whip, do slash.
You're not making.
I've been
spells,
reading.
You're training in the spells that come with your character sheet. I'm talking about making some new shit up.
No, I am learning.
Yeah.
You
We
said
He's
learning.
learning from our spells too. So
That's
if anyone's using it, it's function. So
That's correct. I learned how to disappear and throw Thunder Wave at the same time.
and
Right,
I'm
change your
getting
appearance.
creative.
And change your
It's a little meta, but since I'm really kind of trying to embrace my support class, I'm gonna see if I can start learning how to brew potions and stuff. Obviously, it'll take a really long time, and I'll spend a long time doing it. But little by little, I'd like to learn. So next time we're in a city, I'm gonna look into that.
But Bane is a great spell, buddy.
Yeah, good move.
Yeah, I have Bane and Bless, and I've got at the next level. I unlock a couple of really cool support spells.
So
Dude.
we did notice that you're level 7, Talvarin.
Oh yeah, you are. By the way,
Not gonna fuck with it too much. We'll keep you there until the rest of the group catches up.
I didn't mean to.
I figured not. No worries.
The only level 7 spell the only spell I unlocked at level 7 that I have is Dimension Door, and I haven't used it yet. I'll go change it real quick.
No worries.
he was actually tracking the actual stats of how you level up a character.
No,
which is
and y'all
weird
should
as hell.
not nearly be anywhere close.
Right?
to it.
I think isn't it the druid levels up the fastest or something?
Early on, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
hey, Gary, the whip. I'm looking at it now. I can assign it to you, but actually, here, there's a whip right there. It's gonna do 1d4 slashing.
We're level 6, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's correct.
Yes.
But like I said, Tal, if you don't want to deal with it, don't worry about it.
Sorry about that, guys.
I changed it last time because I was messing with my sheet because I wanted to see when I unlocked those spells.
Good to go.
I just
Sorry
forgot.
about that.
Oh, I don't know.
Very good.
I made a whole custom item. I should just change the name of a fucking whip.
Yeah, just do that.
Making it all difficult. Hilarious.
And we'll say since it is a metal devil whip, it'll do 2d4 slashing damage.
Hey, Aviary, can we call your whip Django?
Django.
It's unchained.
And it does have a 20-foot radius, so it is.
20. Damn.
Ooh.
Good reach.
Will whip be used to like Indiana Jones? Well, you have wings, so I don't know why you'd ever do that.
Come on. This set adds 5. That's fucking stupid.
You said it does 2d4.
Yeah, it'll do 2d4.
I'm actually proficient with, so I get to
Actually,
that's
I'm
fair.
proficient with that.
martial melee
No,
weapons.
with whips.
What the fuck? Okay, cool, awesome.
It says
dude.
here that I'm.
Oh, welcome. Yeah, so you have a chain.
We're all playing D&D. Asshole.
Wait, who's playing D&D?
What?
What?
Is that what we're playing?
Oh fuck!
That weird. This is Pathfinder.
Is it Minecraft?
Warcraft.
Fuck!
God damn it!
Signed up for the wrong game.
Okay.
Now.
All right, so you slowly begin to push the bodies down the well. They just kind of slide. These wells are bone dry. They've been dry for years. But you do manage to get rid of the bodies. There are still 2 carts that are kind of sitting there, just absolutely chock full of shards.
Light them on fire. Fire. Ooh.
I've got
Fire.
tons. I don't need shards, guys. I got 9 of them. I picked up 6 and then I just found 3 more. I eventually dumped these bodies in the well, right?
I'll take 2.
Yeah,
Can I
all
take
the
some?
bodies are down in the well.
Cool.
And these carts, it has a little like small mini furnace behind it. It's just a fire that's kept really, really hot. And it's kind of blowing up. It's almost like a vented, like a forge fire almost, but it is blowing up behind it. And in front of it is the basket of all of the shards. And from what's inside, you can tell that these are gazer shards that are inside. All the other glass has just been shattered.
Dan, can I request the area map, please?
Yes.
So where are we going? We should get out of here. I'm sure every demon in a mile heard that boom.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna cast that Pass Without a Trace now.
Okay, so you
For
go
sure.
ahead and pull your arm down, cast without a trace.
We haven't been to the central square, right? That's the only place we haven't been.
We've gone everywhere.
Yeah, we had just we already went to the outer market, then we went to the library.
This is a small
And
city.
right now we're in the Kiln District, which is where all that shit we just did happened. So the only one we need to go to this is Square Opens.
A lot of the city's destroyed, Kragar. This is just the inner area.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, I can't find it. There.
So should our friend lead the way?
Well, he said the portal only opens so often. When's the next time it'll open?
Typically opens at noon, and then probably about 6 hours later, and 6 hours before.
Which one did we just see?
That was the noon one.
Yeah, because it's
All
like
right.
So we could
What time is it now?
prepare ourselves, and
Probably about
when
2
we
o'clock in the
started, we
afternoon.
said it was like 12:30 or 1. So
we could prepare ourselves this afternoon and sleep and go through first thing in the morning, fully prepared.
it's noon.
No, it's 2 now.
It's the afternoon, preparing to go, searching the city, finding anything we can find, supplies, information, and then get a full night's rest, and then go through first in the morning. Just a thought.
They may be looking for us, though.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, that's
Pass
why I
Unseen.
cast
I guarantee you they're down.
I was, I'm escaping. You guys are. There's gonna be a missing patrol.
Is there somewhere we can go in the meantime before the portal?
We could probably go and look at it. Get closer to it.
Wait, little demon.
Devil.
Oh, I'm sorry. Devil.
Don't be racist.
They're not all the same.
What is racist?
I want to know.
Hey, I know how to explain this to Function. You know that feeling you get when you feel bad for how everyone treats all the other Warforged?
Yes,
Racism.
that is what I have been feeling this whole time.
But that's to
You
Warforged. So this
idiot.
instance, it's to the devil or the demon or whatever.
You have
No, it's
explained
not
a
whatever.
great deal. Anyways, little demon,
Yeah. No. Just call it Venom.
is there a river around here?
I can make one.
A river?
Do you need water? Aviary can make water.
No.
I can make a lot of water.
There's no river.
No, there's the dried up riverbed that's north of the outer markets, but it's been dry for as long as I know.
That's what she said.
Ah. And if so, the only way to get into Avernus is through this portal. You're saying?
Without...
As I pop my arm blade out.
Okay, are you trying to intimidate him?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and roll intimidation.
I'm gonna assist him.
Okay, so all of a sudden you guys make a move on him after destroying a chain devil. Oh,
Is the riverbed still dry?
yes.
Tell us what you know.
Maybe not if I pee my pants anymore. Jesus Christ, I'm on your team. Fuck.
We still don't trust you.
That's
I
okay.
think he's
It's okay.
okay.
I will
Listen.
earn your trust.
That's fine. Show us the way into Avernus.
My queen.
It's that. That's it. You saw it. The way in is through the same portal. Yeah.
Okay. I trust him.
I don't think there's a secret way in. I think that
Well,
we go through the portal when it opens. The question is, how do we do that without being seen? If there's armies of devils marching through this way every time.
Perhaps our friend knows a different pathway into
How up is there a queue of people that have to go back this round and they line up the devils, or do you have to get a pass? What's the bureaucracy like? Did you just go through whenever you want? Do you need permission? Will we need disguises?
I mean, they do send the empty shells back, and you know, there's a trade. There's always got to be an equal measure for what's given is what's taken, and all of that. The
We do need shots to go through, though, only to come back, right?
no. For every person that comes out, one person has to go in. It's you can't just send stuff right now. That's what they're trying to build is
So
a
if we-
stable portal that you don't have to do the equivalent exchange
We
on.
disguised
Hey, you said it.
If we disguised ourselves as the gazer junkies in the front of the line, we would just be pushed through to hell as the next round of soldiers came through.
Yes, you'd be pushed through to a handler on the other side, and then you'd be moved to the pins over there. This
Well, I
one's kind of more of a processing center.
So we can dress up in disguises and go through and then escape from the pins on the other side, unless someone else has a better idea.
You
don't
can
wanna
do
get-
that.
Do you
Now,
want to get closer and take a look and see what we can find out?
Now, the portal doesn't completely close every time. It's just expanding. It's like when you go and you lift heavy things to make your muscles all big. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to slowly massage open this hole between the existences.
So we can sneak through before the next major opening in 6 hours.
Yes, they do send other types of shipments through. Goods for the big, impressive lords over there. They have to send supplies over here for occupation. There's a lot of traffic that goes through that, and I don't think it's ever been tried.
I bet we could sneak through.
I think we can.
I think with Aviary's spell that makes us extra stealthy, we could certainly sneak through.
I keep losing track of you guys, and you're right in front of me. It's very useful.
It's like Xanthar when he does it. It's like
Yeah.
when I'm looking at him, he turns around and all of a sudden, oh, I can't see him.
Yeah, I remember earlier when he just became part of that wall? That was so cool.
Very impressive.
Right?
That's true. It's worth a shot. I'm with
Let's
you
go
guys.
stealth buddies.
This will be your part of the mission here.
Is there another part of the city where it would be useful for us to go first, anywhere that we can gain supplies or intel or anything valuable, or should we just focus on finding a way through?
I think we still need the full gazer shards to get back.
He
And
still
I-
has a ton of them on the other side because they're
Yep.
there to let people over. So
They have to
Where-
farm them on that side.
Well, they're moving them over constantly to help something on that side. I'm not sure.
we should be able to snag some on our way out, I think, then.
Well, every person who's sent through, they have to have their full gazer shard in their hands, and then when they go on the other side, they do something with them. I'm not sure exactly, but those people that are walking through. They're used to exchange for the soldiers, but they also carry their gazer shards with them that are full that they have to sacrifice to something. I don't know. It's how they're getting the portal to go. I never quite got that information.
And
Child.
you said the shipments are going through the portal as well.
That's right. Yes.
Do they
the-
take prisoners?
I'm sorry. What?
Go.
Go ahead.
Wait. Hold on. The boxes of the shipment of the boxes, how big are they?
The boxes.
I mean, they're 10 feet wide, probably. They're big boxes. They're pushed on carts, kind of like this cart. He shows the cart with the big. It's like those big laundry baskets, you know, that they have at hotels and stuff. It's that,
Yeah.
and then on the back of it is also the furnace. It's like
Function.
these, but you have 3 of them.
Function and I could make ourselves look like devils and push the cart straight through the portal if we could.
Unfortunately, I would have to rest to do that. But only for an hour.
Well, we have.
Actually, no, it would be a long rest, right, DM?
For warlocks, you regain your spells much faster, so it's short rest.
But I can't switch out my evocations without a long rest.
Yeah. If you
Right.
don't have that spell equipped, yeah, you have to do that.
Do you guys want to go scope out
Yeah.
the part of the portal that stays open and see what the activity's like and look for an opportunity?
Yes.
Yeah,
We
we think
could also fit in these boxes.
Whatever we do, let's make it quick.
Yeah, let's move that. I guess we'll
What do you
quietly
think?
move
What
that
do you
way.
think there, Fiend?
Okay.
Let's go. Let's take us to the part of the portal that stays open all the time. We'll move quietly and see what's going on there.
Okay. So
Aviary, can you use your staff to make us extra quiet again? Is it still up? It's been less than an hour, right?
Okabar just used it. Oh, sorry, Aviary just used it, right? You already cast it? Yeah, okay. Aviary's already cast it. As you do this, you have to look around for him for a second. He's right in front of you the whole time. Then you realize, okay, he's already cast it. I need everybody to roll stealth. Yep. Roll your stealth checks.
Still at our disadvantage.
You are at disadvantage, which is also plus 10, so...
Oh!
Oh, Venom rolls too.
So, I don't even need the inspiration.
Function just
Wait, who's at disadvantage?
Me, I rolled a 17, then a 16. I'm good.
Okabar and
Plus
Aviary.
whatever, 7.
Plus 10's all over. So
Plus
the
7.
lowest you got was a 14. Actually, the lowest you got was an 11. So
I had a 23.
as you guys are walking along, you kind of hear Venom in the back talking to himself and kind of mumbling and trying to pick his way through this terrain that he's just absolutely not used to. And he stumbles and falls and breaks some shit. He's kind of following you, but the rest of the group tends to be pretty quiet. Yep, pretty quiet. So the group moves up to the central square area, and as you move up to the central square, you do see the large, kind of almost like a highway, like an overpass that we have in modern days, to where the road itself goes up and it just stops abruptly. I had a good picture of this. Hold on, let me find it real quick. I believe it was this one. Yeah, so you can see how the road comes up and just kind of stops at an abrupt end to where this Capitol Dome building that used to be here is now an empty mass. And at the very bottom, you see there's a kind of convex pit. At the bottom of the pit, you see a small whirling mass of energy that's just kind of sitting there, slowly pulsing. Boof, boof. The whole area is diffuse with a red light that is just very vague from where you guys are, but it's enough to light up the sky slightly. At the bottom of the pit, you do see that there are some crates. There are a couple of looks like figures down there, and they're kind of walking to and from just around the area, just kind of keeping busy down there.
What do those figures look like?
Roll a perception check for me, yeah. From this distance, because you're still pretty far off and you're kind of coming down a slope because it's in the basin, you really can't tell. You just know that there are some dark figures down there. You continue to kind of make your way through, and as you get closer, where the road itself kind of breaks off on either side, you see that there are small, looks like almost camps. They look to be little stations where on one side, on the side closest to you, you see that there are a ton of these little trolleys that are all kind of lined up. Some of them seem to be full of coal almost. Some of the other ones look like they're full of long sticks. They may be spears or perhaps weapons or something. The other side you can't really see, but you do see that there's a lot of movement kind of around the area. You guys are...
Hey, God, just to clarify.
Yes.
You said that the shard junkies that are going to hell also have to be holding gazer shards, right?
What Venom said was that they are bringing the gazer shards across with them.
They're not needed to get through, but they're bringing them through to sacrifice them to what I can.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's a ticket. It looks like it's a gift.
Okay.
On the other side.
Question, DM.
Yeah.
Can I cast Primeval Awareness? Just to see
Dude,
see like a directionality of where we can walk through if need be.
Okay.
So many.
Everywhere.
Maybe there's a gap in between them. Hey.
Since whether the following types are with you, the feature doesn't reveal a creature's location or number, but you can sense the direction. So as the group is kind of making its way down, Okabar just reaches down, grabs. He finds a lone plant that's growing in amongst all the red sand, and he picks it up and just smells one of the leaves and sets it down and just extends his senses out. Looks around. There are fucking shit. There's shit all over this place. It is a city. There are no gaps from where you are because you are basically in the central square. Yeah, dude. If you were in Skyrim, it would just be nothing but red pips along your along your radar. There's a lot of shit.
Is there any like lesser red? No,
Can you tell how many creatures are right in front of the gate, like between us and the gate?
Yeah, you see about a dozen creatures that are down there.
What do they look like?
And then, since you're a little bit closer, I'll let you make a perception check.
Well,
for me.
since it works for 1 minute, can we move? And
I'm gonna say it gives you, it allows you to pick through. So like, as you move, you can kind of like triangulate where some of the enemies are or
Like
something like
phase
that.
out.
You can kind of evade going down the street, but there's not a whole lot you can do. I mean,
essentially,
gonna be
that's what the
completely
evading was the goal in that.
Yeah. So we'll say that because you did that, we'll dodge combat for a few rounds here, for a few minutes. Talverin.
Sorry.
No, it was a good thought. It really was. Talverin, so as you're able to look down there, you see that you have the bowl where the portal keeps expanding, and you can see that they have slowly receded and kind of retreated away from where that portal keeps expanding and opening up more. Down in the basin in the bottom of it, you see there are several what look to be like little worker imps, and they seem to be loading up and putting something in front of the small writhing mass. On either side of that, you do see two armored figures, and they do seem to be guards of some type, but they're just kind of standing there.
And they're right in front of the gate, or
Yeah. And it's just an orb that's kind of spinning in the middle of
I'm just referring
ground.
as a gate for
Yes.
for easy clarity. So I don't see a way we could just sneak by them. We're gonna have to deal with those two to get through.
It's it looks like they're preparing for something. They like the workers will come down the long caldera. They'll place whatever they had brought in, and they'll go back up. One of them is a couple of them are trying to bring a cart down. It's kind of uneasy going because it's going down kind of this freshly dug earth almost. So it looks like they're just trying to get some shit there in the middle. And as the group kind of slowly starts to make its way a little bit past what is that little storage area with all the bins and everything, you see them start to push one of the carts forward. And as they push forward, the guards, they step away, they turn around, they look, and the orb, as it's kind of spinning there, it's about 5 feet across. As soon as they touch the orb, it expands. It expands about 15 feet, and there's a kind of a dull flash of light. Since you're looking at it, it's a little bit brighter, but for the overall vicinity, it looks to be what that pulsing action was with the light earlier. And as that orb opens up to about 15 feet, it closes back down, and where those people were just a second ago, you now see that there are two workers, two imps that are pushing a fully laden trolley out of where that orb was, where that circle was. And it looks like they had exchanged places, and they're now going in different directions. Some more of the workers come down to help kind of push that trolley up the rim, but it looks like that's how they're exchanging people from here in hell. It's just that orb is expanding, encapsulating whatever's in its radius, and then contracting. And then the guards, as soon as that thing contracts back down, they kind of walk back and they turn around.
So what do you think in the old Trojan cart trick?
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, it was a good idea, especially now that we see them moving them in and out more frequently than we originally thought. I can make myself look like whatever. I can also turn someone invisible who maybe won't fit in the cart.
I also can make myself look like whatever.
Can you turn someone else to look like it?
Well, I have a disguise kit. We could always...
I'm assuming it's gonna take some strength to push this cart through.
Yeah, I definitely
No.
should be pushing.
We can fit in the boxes.
Yes, but if all of you in a box...
Who's gonna push?
Xandar and I make ourselves look like them and pushing you through. There's no way we could push all of you, I don't think. Well, I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, you're super buff.
It's a cart. It rolls.
Yes, but if the weight in it is much greater than we are, who knows? We're not horses.
You're the ones pulling it.
Yeah, we're not horses. I'm a half elf. He's a whole elf. We're the
God,
least
it
strong.
rolls. Their wheel.
It would be different if it was me and you function. That's why I asked if they can disguise us.
Saying a cart with a dragonborn in it, a giant fucking half orc, and you is not going to be easy for us to push through.
In function, as you look, you can see that there are wheels in the little carts. There are wheels in the carts, but as they're trying to pull them up the freshly cut caldera earth, there's no roads or passageways. They have to almost put them on sleds and just manually pull them up and over.
My point. So.
There. Didn't see that till just now.
Well, I think the invisibility might be helpful for that.
I can make the strongest of us invisible. They can stand at the back of the cart and push it so it seems like it's not full of people.
How many people can you make invisible?
Just one other person.
All right. I can volunteer for that if you need.
Are you stronger than Okabar? No offense, I just don't know. Now I'm actually curious who's stronger.
Should we arm wrestle? What do you want?
Right now.
It was a joke.
So, DM, who has the pepper right now?
I do.
I'm gonna go.
The sneezing and coughing powder?
Yeah.
Yeah, Zan has it.
Okay, can I go? I'm gonna go to Zan. He's like, hand me that good shit. You know exactly. R.I.P. Marley. And then ask him nicely, hopefully.
Yeah, I cast minor cantrip, and I cast minor illusion, and just hand him a very small. It looks like a small vial.
Okay, it looks like an old school tobacco tin, but yes, you hand him a.
Actually, even better, I have prestidigitation.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, that one. And I can actually make a non-magical trinket or an illusionary image that can fit your hand. Yeah. So I just hand him a bag. It looks like I hand him a bag.
Share some of your magic stuff, you greedy fucker.
Okay, thanks, buddy. And I'm gonna take it like behind my back like that. It's like, okay, man, let's do this.
What are y'all doing? You're arm wrestling?
So he takes it.
Now?
Really? Right now?
Well, we need to see who can. We need to see who's going to push the cart, don't we?
So Xanthar, I'm going to say that you're just continually casting this because it lasts about 4 seconds because it's until the end of your turn. So yeah, you're just continually like just recasting this as Okavar has it in his hands. You guys take refuge as you're walking along, talking about this arm wrestling. You guys take a real quick refuge in what seems to be a large stable. Was probably a stable at one time. You do see a couple of horse bones on the side, and you move them aside. You find an old dilapidated barrel. Pragar gets down with his hand up. And Okavar, are you arm wrestling him?
Yeah. So I want to arm wrestle him, but the goal with the powder is definitely not to use it, but something to throw up in the air as a distraction.
Okay, so Pragar Okavar, make a contested strength throw. Okay.
Hey DM, were there any horse skulls?
Is this a saving throw or just a strength?
Make a perception check for me. Now this will be just a strength contest. So this will be your just roll a d20 and then add your strength modifier.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, can I take one then?
Yeah. So you take a horse skull.
I'm gonna make a new hat.
Wait, which one is it?
Okay.
Not a strength save, right?
Yeah, not a strength save. It'll
Casey,
be
so we do
Straight
it.
strength.
Just regular
That's
strength,
all?
Casey.
I did click strength.
You didn't click save.
Sorry, I guess not. There you go.
Oh.
Technically, Okabar is stronger though. As far as
Yeah, because he has a +4.
Yeah. So
Oh my god,
I have
not
a
20
plus
though.
6.
So
Oh, wait.
you're so confident
Okay.
in this Okabar that you're about to throw this powder just in case. You clasp hands and he just grips it and he just starts to move it down just a little bit. You start to panic. You realize you're about to lose and you throw up your powder up in the air. Unfortunately, it just kind of dissolves into nothingness.
I'm gonna give Zan a terrible look as I lose.
Hey.
Rhaegar's gonna growl at him, like give him like kind of a little bit of a dragon roar, and just slam his fucking hand down.
I can do a couple of those things at the same time, so I also now minor illusion just a hand.
Hold the powder. Beautiful.
Ah.
Okabar, you got
man.
triple fuck there.
So I'm
yeah.
gonna be like, now I know where we stand.
So aviary, you're able to collect a horse skull. Okay.
All right, and I admit my defeat to Pragar, like honorable, like
Good
like a man.
match.
Okay. So from
Good
a
match.
couple of blocks over, you have a pretty clear view. You
Oh,
guys are
we're
fairly
trying to
hidden.
cheat it.
You guys are fairly hidden in the shadows of this building, but you can certainly see both the way station there and then the lip of the caldera going down to the portal.
And through this, I'll DM. How long have we been here?
I mean, it's taking you about 30 minutes to get here, so it's about 3 o'clock, maybe.
And where are we?
Okay. This whole time,
You guys are
with
where?
the arm wrestling,
Right here.
it's been
But I'll tell
just 30 minutes.
Just making sure.
I'll tell
No,
Okabar.
from the time of walking from the kiln district to here.
And then the arm wrestling.
That took like 4 seconds.
I got you. Cool.
So Pragar's gonna tell Okabar, if you really want to push the cart, you can.
I'm like, I don't even get what that means. I'm like, huh.
So there's gonna be 4 people that are disguised and or invisible, so only 2 of us need to be in the cart.
I'm just like,
Is that what's going on?
I'm trying to figure out if he's like trying to tell a metaphor or something. Like,
You gotta push the cart. Do you
Oh.
understand?
I mean, we all gotta push the cart of life, but you know.
I don't think I'd be a very good pusher. I'm a better rider.
All right. Fucking,
Well, do you think that they know what you look
I'll
like?
fucking
Gay
push
demon.
it, Mr. Strong Boy.
I probably shouldn't be seen anywhere.
You don't weigh much, so just be quiet this time.
Just get in the
Okay.
cart.
Who do you call
No, no,
boy?
which, yeah, okay.
Just is Pass Without a Trace still going on? For-
Yeah, it's still going. It's been like 30 minutes, so it's like halfway used.
Okay, cool.
And I
Alright,
can
so
press
I'm like, alright, fuckers, I'll push this shit, so just continue on. So, dude, is this what you want, fucking Pragar?
Whatever your heart desires.
Alright, sweetie, get in.
I'll be your friend.
Okay, there is no cart where you guys are currently.
After all of that, after all of that about a cart, you gotta
You're in a
be
stable.
kidding me.
We got the cop that we wheels.
I was about to say, have we found an empty cart yet?
No. But
Can we say while they were arm wrestling, Function and I will go find a fucking cart?
Yeah, absolutely. So make a perception check for you and Function.
With advantage since he's helping me.
Yes, if you want to do it that way, absolutely. So Talver, make a perception check for me with advantage. Whoop. Okay. You see the depot where they have all of these carts, and it looks like that's where they're exchanging things. They're filling requisitions. They're doing everything. There are like 3 or 4 tents around there, but basically between these 3 tents, there are just the carts that are all lined up. There's a couple of the devils that are walking around talking, doing administrative business. Towards the edge of the perimeter there, where you're starting to get a little bit closer to the caldera, you do see that there are a couple of carts that may be empty. But you do occasionally see like a devil walk in and walk out. It's under pretty heavy use at this point. Seems to be pretty busy. You could probably try sneaking in or try to grab one.
Grab a what?
So I can see the creatures that are pushing the carts around.
Yeah, you're about a block away.
What kind of creature are they? Are they imps?
Mostly imps. There are a couple larger creatures, actually. I'll show you what they look like. We're on the wrong slide, but I don't want to use that slide just yet. There are a couple of these kind of weirdly armored creatures. They look like... Just kidding. Look like...
Just kidding.
This. They have a lot of what looks like bronze armor on the outside with these nice ornate helmets, but they don't have faces. And the armor itself seems to be held and stitched together as if that were parts of their body. And they are gross, and they are angry, and they get easily pissed off at even the slightest transgression. And the imps give them a pretty wide berth, and you can see them kind of patrolling the area.
I will cast.
Would you like me to shatter them?
No, we don't want to get into a fight right now. I will cast Disguise Self and make myself look like that fucking guy.
Okay. So you cast Disguise Self.
I do it in front of Function, and I do the hand signal.
Yeah. Okay. Will you put Disguise Self up on the...
Yeah, hang tight. And I would tell Function to be like, hopefully I'm strong enough to push one of these fucking carts by myself.
All right. So we need to do this one. All right. So Disguise Self. Let's see what that says. Yep. State of the illusion is up to you. Okay, so Talvern, you begin to walk towards the camp, and you're walking from kind of the ruined part of the city towards the camp. And you're being pretty brazen about this, right? You're not sneaking, or are you sneaking?
No, I will sneak unless I'm discovered, in which case I will just chalantly act like I'm supposed to be there, which is a very Talvern move.
Yeah, absolutely it is. Okay, I'm gonna make you, since you're now under a new disguise, I'm gonna make you roll a stealth check for me. No longer with the +10.
Wait, I can do that at will though.
Do what it will.
To pass without a
I
check.
have to be close to you, I believe.
Yeah, you have to be within, I believe it's 30.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, I thought you meant it ran out. You're saying
No.
it's out of range.
The rest of the group still
In
has
retrospect, I should have taken Aviary instead of Function, but I need Function strong ass to push this cart for me once I get around.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm probably one of the weakest ones here.
I think he's okay.
Okay, so you being Talvern, you just kind of just blend in, and you walk up there. Luckily you're able to see a pair of these devils with the big like bronze plates all over them, just stalk by.
And I'll kind of just wait, kind of like in the same pattern. Once I'm starting to push the cart, since the group is kind of overlooking the area where the carts are going anyway, I'll just make sure I'm kind of not doing anything unusual, just another guy pushing a cart.
Sure. So you go through and you start to look through these carts, and one of the carts has these armor plates in it, and that one's full, and you start to look through these other carts. As you're going through, hold on, you already made a perception check, right? Yeah.
Do I need to investigate to find an empty one?
I'm trying to. I want to say with your perception check, you're being perceptive because you're not necessarily investing for one. You're looking around. You do eventually find one. It's right next to another imp that's kind of over there working. He's going through and checking an inventory list on the other one. And then as you take the cart, the imp kind of looks and turns and goes, "Oh, he says something in Infernal and just kind of like takes off and ducks out of the way. He's absolutely terrified of you. So you take the cart, no problem, and then you begin to push it back towards your friends. Go ahead and make a strength check for me.
Infernal sounds like Klingon in Yiddish.
Pretty much. It's a very accented German, actually. That's what I'm using for it. Okay, so you start to push it a little bit, and then as you kind of start to get some momentum, you see a hand right next to you holding the cart, and you look up and you see another one of the plated devils, and he looks at you and goes, "Voi shit, mag here."
I will just nod and just kind of point in the direction that all of the other carts are being pushed and go.
Okay, make a deception check
Just for the fuck of it. Just go ahead and make a deception check.
But he's not lying.
Okay.
No.
Actually, I think I have comprehend languages too.
All languages as a
I
spell.
don't know. Let me see.
Yeah, let's look at that real quick because that may be very, very important. Spell.
When I changed to 6th level, it got rid of all my spells. I was in the minute.
No worries, no worries.
Bring it back.
I do not see comprehend languages, unfortunately.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't have it. I have it. I just don't have it activated.
Okay, so you kind of point up, and the devil kind of stops. And again, it's this helmet, and all the emotion. All you can see are 2 eyes. The rest of it is just all blood, like it's like meat exposed to the air. And it says, "Voi shit, ja droben nicht untergang." He's kind of he points up there and has a very confused face and points down to the portal.
I thought that's where I was going, is down toward the portal.
Oh no, I thought you were pushing it back towards your friends.
No. They're overlooking the portal. I'm going to push the cart the same direction that all the carts are going.
Okay, so
I was never pushing it away. I was pushing it.
If there's a circle here, the camp is right here, and then your dudes are like over here. They're overlooking the portal. They're still 2 blocks away from the caldera here, and this camp is right directly on the side of it. You guys got next to it. You went to go grab the cart, and then rather than pushing it straight down the middle, you'd have to go back just a bit to go collect them.
I wanted to push the cart. I wanted to find an empty-ish cart and push it, just me, towards the portal the same way all the other carts were going.
Okay.
And I'm gonna look for a place. I'm gonna look for a place along the way. Is my plan to kind of tuck it away and sneak back to the group. And
I see what you're saying. So it's
Function's watching me the whole time. So if I get fucked, he can come down there and murder suicide this guy.
Okay, so he's okay. So you guys are pushing together, and the other devil's right here with you. And he goes, "Vi sheto hau da drucken da ebe."
And I'll point at my throat and kind of cough.
Oh, pat you on the back twice, and keeps pushing. You get to the edge of the lip there, and he kind of looks over, and you can see that they're making another transaction down there. And he looks at you and goes, "Fuck, wie kannst du mich nicht?"
Yeah.
Bist du ein Teufel?
I'll just go. Just keep pushing my cart.
Okay, so he stops to help you. You keep going to push it. He says this a little bit loud. Voi shit magir. Ernst Orchach. And he's kind of yelling down to the people in the portal. And the cart itself has slowed down considerably by this. And you start to get a little bit towards the edge of the caldera. At this point, one of the chain devils, who's down there kind of helping supervise turns, he makes his way up slowly, and he walks up. He goes, "Voi shit magir. Voi shit magir. And the chain devil goes, "Huh?" And he walks up to you and says, "Voi shit magir."
I'll just go like this.
Okay. He kind of looks at you a little bit. He goes, and points you back, and he kind of gets the other devil to hold the cart, and he points for you to scoot back away from the cart.
I'll do it. I'll step back and I'll go like this, like.
Okay, you step back. He walks up to you and he goes, "Bist du wieder still?"
Hey, DM, can I ask, if just for future reference, can I make it look like I don't have a tongue? Can I make it look like I can't speak?
Dude, it is absolutely your determination as to what your illusion looks like. Yeah.
So I'll look at him and I'll open my mouth and show him I don't have a tongue and be like, just kind of grunt.
Okay, so since this was a little bit last second, go ahead and make a deception check to see if you can
pretend like your tongue was taken out the entire time.
Oh,
Wow.
So as you do this, and luckily, Function's not here anymore.
that
So as you open your
was
mouth, you
great.
kind of go like that, and the guy goes,
That was great.
Richtig. Richtig. Nein, nein, nein. Ruf Rakta. Wichsroch.
What's he doing? Is he just speaking to me?
Yeah, he's
I'm
speaking
here.
to you,
I'm
and
here.
he's-
I'm
he's
sorry, I'm here.
angry, and he's kind of pointing away. And Function, you can see that he's definitely making a lot of more angry gestures.
So I'll just throw my hands up in the air and like, and I'll just turn and start walking back.
Yeah, Monsieur Basha, get out of here. He says all those words in a single motion, and just kind of turns and like looks at you really weird.
So I'll just walk back
Okay,
towards
so
the depot.
okay, you walk back. He did not roll high enough to be aggressive here. So you walk back, and you find
It's
Function.
fine. I would have gone invisible and disappeared with my +9 stealth, so it's all good.
And you go around the corner there. So yeah, you come back, Function. You see him return. He doesn't have a tongue anymore. Definitely looking strange.
Hell,
I'll do the signal and be like, well, that didn't fucking work.
I saw that.
Wasn't there a cart back where we killed all those guys earlier?
Well, we can go about this a different way.
By all means.
You sure? And I.
No. By all means, explain to me what you mean.
Oh, and then retract.
Nothing.
Well, we could get in the boxes. It didn't seem like DM question, was the warehouse like busy? Like busy, or like was it like semi-busy? As far as like workers, like people going in and out of that, like what was the amount of like traffic?
So it was about 150 feet wide, and it's a square. And I would say there are probably 2 or 3 dozen people who are like going through different parts, coming in and out of the tents. I mean, it's fairly busy. You wouldn't be able to like walk in there and expect not to be noticed, but you could probably sneak because most people are busy.
Right.
We could just try to
So we
sneak
could
through instead of doing the Trojan cart thing. We might be overthinking it.
True.
We could even have Aviary light a blasting charge or some shit and make a
We might
distraction.
be open sesame overthinking it.
And I can also
So the rest of you aren't there. This is just Talvern and Function talking.
I can also set off a huge distraction, so we found out just a minute ago, and teleport to somewhere else.
I can also teleport somewhere else, I think.
It's a short.
No, wait, I can't. I'm only level 6.
So you decide.
It looks like
LOL.
everybody's so busy. If we just sneak, if we're very quiet like we have been, we could probably make it through without being seen.
Yes.
I say we go back and just tell the group that we think we could just sneak right by them. Maybe cause a little bit of a distraction, but
I agree.
everybody here seems pretty focused on these cards. So maybe
I
a
can
blast,
stay
maybe,
here.
maybe a blasting charge needs to go off in the cart depot, and
No,
we need to sneak
listen.
through.
Tal, I am the blasting charge. You go back with the group.
Did
I
someone
said-
say blasting charge?
You're not
Aviary,
there.
you are not here for the
You're
5th
you're
time.
playing
How
with
are you
football.
going
For
to?
the 5th time. No, I'm sorry.
What's
Anyway.
the distance? What's the?
I can
distance
go
from-
90 feet. I think.
I understand that, but is that enough?
Yes, is that enough?
Well, if you
Yeah.
create a distraction and then wait till everybody comes to you, and then jump 90 feet behind them, is it gonna make that fucking sound?
Yes, the minute I do it, I will go 90 feet, and it will create where I was that thunderclap that I saw you do.
So if you, let's say, for instance, light the cart depot on fire, and they all come running, and then you blast to the other side of them, and they won't know you're there, and while the rest of us sneak through, and then you meet us on the other side.
Correct.
Because I could also burn the cart depot down and go invisible and sneak around them and go to the other side, but
Well, just pick one. How about
You're
that?
you're more handy in a fight than I am. So if you get
Yes,
caught,
I
you're
am.
not likely to survive.
Okay,
Let's go run this by. Let's go run this by the boys.
No, you go tell them now
Yeah, you
this
go.
is happening.
Okay, you go get yourself in position in the depot.
Right.
Burn that motherfucker down.
You have. I will give you.
I
How long did it take him to get over here?
I can send you a message when we're ready.
Fair enough.
I think. Hold on, let me check.
Okay, what are you doing, Talvern?
Okay, I can send you a message when we're ready. So I am going to go back up to where the group is. I assume they're still arguing about
Right,
pushing.
you go
cars.
up. Okabar and Pragar are having a literal pissing contest. Aviator is running around with a horse skull on his face, and Xanthar is just watching everything.
Hey, fellas, guys.
I think
Sorry, I'm not gonna do my accent because my throat's fucked up. But Function is gonna burn down the car depot and distract everyone while we sneak through the gate, and then he's gonna do that new thing he does where he poof,
Wait.
and meet there.
Wait.
There's not really much room for debate. He decided he was doing it, so either we leave him to die or we go sneak through when he makes a distraction.
good. Let's go.
Is everyone ready?
Yep. And I put my horse skull away.
All right, I will pull out my copper wire to Function and say, "We're ready when you are. We're going to move into position. You can respond with 20 words if you want, but I imagine I'll know when you do what you're gonna do. Be safe. I love you."
That's a long wire.
You just hear, okay. And Function.
He said, "Okay, we should move ourselves into position, aviary, with your spell."
Okay, so Function copies exactly what he saw Taub do, except he is not disguised. And he goes up to a cart.
Okay, hold on.
Sorry,
Give me just a moment here.
gotcha.
If you need to take a break, go ahead.
I have to pee. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and take a break, guys. I expect the fight at the fucking depot, but that's where we are. That's what's gonna happen.
Great.
Just real quick, I'm gonna reboot everything. Gonna try something new here.
Well, if Function gets taken prisoner, we'll just go on this adventure without him, pick him up on our way back.
I'm just gonna say this: Google Translate did not work out well for me as I tried to translate.
What are you trying to translate?
I just tried to use Google Translate just to like check out your Infernal. I was intrigued.
There were some phrases in there. A lot of it's ad-libbing. A lot of it.
Well, the problem was that there was like too much transition between languages, so it would be like, "This is the," and then it'd be like a bunch of English words, where it was just literally no translation because it was just like. And then Tao was like, "Nah, man, what I really meant to do was go uphill instead of downhill."
It's pretty good. Oh fuck! This is the wrong thing. All right, hold on. I'll get this. I promise.
We good? Are we still waiting? We still waiting?
Yeah, we're just taking a real quick break.
No worries.
Yeah, this kind of dice rolling on D&D Beyond is pretty legit.
Yeah, I can't figure out. Did you figure out how to change the color though? I mean, mine's black. Was the only thing.
Yeah, you just gotta go to your dice. I have the white dice right now. They only gave you like 2 colors.
What do you mean you're gonna?
I'm
go
sure
into
like
that?
later on they'll be like, "Hey, do you want to pay for a super cool dice?" And I'm like, "No, I don't want to pay for cool dice. Thanks, D&D Beyond."
I saw that.
Yikes.
I think I've only like paid for one set of dice ever. Everything else was
Yeah,
gifts.
I'm extra not paying for a set of virtual dice.
Very nice.
It's already bad enough paying for virtual books.
Right? Having to pay for it twice, that pisses me off. They're owned by the same damn company. Why can't you?
This might be what you guys are talking about. Did you guys see that you can buy custom digital dice? So like the dice you roll here on Roll20 can look like all different kind of crazy ways.
I did not see that. We
you
were
sure you
talking
don't
about
mean
having
those
to
for
buy
D&D
virtual
Beyond?
dice.
It was on the Roll20 page when I logged in.
Okay, are we all back?
Yep.
All right. Close to-
And we're back.
All right, give me just
No worries,
Just-
I'm
a second.
gonna check my grades.
Yep, I'm gonna set this up because Function's going to fucking town over here.
Rip.
Yeah.
Well, I have also seen
Voltron over
Aviary
here. Be a
blow
little
some
Voltron.
shit up, and so Aviary taught me this move.
Oh,
All right.
I don't hear any
Can
of that.
I
Zan.
retcon
I saw
one thing?
Zan's face and he gave it away.
What is it?
Can I retcon one thing and say I cast a spell on Function
Oh, you
before I
better.
left him? When he told me he was going to go do this?
Yeah, he's not quite there yet. So what was it?
I was going to... I literally was meant to do this. I just forgot. I will touch him and say, "Don't get caught," and I will cast invisibility on.
Okay. Okay, so Function, you are now invisible. Fuck, I was not prepared for this kind of shit, you guys.
It's okay.
Turn of the murder hobos.
What's going on with that?
Turn it
That
off.
sounds
That's-
like loud noise. It really does. I
Yeah.
don't even understand.
Without hesitation, I know for a fact that was Ben. Mister wants to play random music in the background all the time.
That
Hey.
makes a lot of
It's
sense.
playing the D&D Beyond.
We'd be at like a party, and then like
I
the,
couldn't hear it.
we'd be at we're at the bar, and the Dragon Ball Z theme song comes on the jukebox, and we all just turn to Ben. We're like, all right.
Oh yeah.
Alright, that makes sense.
Checks out. That's the thing I've done.
Username checks out.
Or the Star Wars.
Hell yeah. Your
what
boy
was that?
got 2 A's.
Yeah,
and
the
B's.
7 minute long Imperial March at Milo's to the point where the bar staff were like, "If you do that again, we're making you leave."
Yeah, I'd play it too.
I was thinking it was
I'd play
the bar one.
No one has ever kicked me out or complained about it,
No, never.
except for that one guy.
Except for
Yeah,
Yep,
that
that's
one.
it. That's the one.
that's the one he would
We
play
used
at
to play that
Milo's.
shit. That was us. Yep.
Just the one guy that already had paid for 37 country songs.
Oh, that motherfucker! I hate
Oh
him.
yeah.
I would,
Right.
I would
Right.
purposefully go up there and skip every single song he had.
Yeah, we
Dude,
just played like really
there's a
heavy
country
metal
bar
music.
across the street. Like the biggest country bar in the entire fucking place is across the street. Just go there and leave us
What?
alone.
At Milo's that
Right.
one time,
Right.
I fucking got pissed. Well, you and I wanted to leave.
Man, I haven't been to Milo's in forever.
Yeah, me neither. Well, nobody has really.
okay.
Ah.
So,
You've been the
Whoa.
most recent.
all right, guys. So this is how it's going to play down. Function.
Yes.
As you're approaching this depot, you see. You see some of the larger tents are kind of making a pavilion around the area, but most of the carts and everything are down there in the bottom. How are you approaching this? You're invisible.
Right.
Are you being stealthy?
I am going to be stealthy.
Okay, make a stealth check for me.
With advantage?
Yes, with advantage because you're invisible.
Gotcha.
Okay, 12. So you're walking along. You can hear the crunch of your footsteps, and you think maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me being, overconfident here. But you eventually walk into what is the large square area, and you see there's boxes and barrels and all kinds of things. You can also see some of the tents are made up in long stretches, almost like a pavilion tent. I'm going to go ahead and move you here so you can see it. And I don't have any dynamic lighting or anything like that set up for it, but
it's okay. Also, I would kind of be, trying to hide behind things. I'm not going to just be walking around willy-nilly.
Okay. And you're outside of this little pavilion area. Do you see this?
I do not. It is a black.
You don't want to just jaunt over
I see black as well.
Well, when he turned me invisible, that changed my strategy. So.
Okay, no problem. Then how about this? Throw it
Yeah,
down
I see
in the
it.
bucket. Okay, that's fine. This is what you see. So you walk up and you can see there's just carts and carts and carts lined up here, just in rows. Over here you can't pretend
Does
like
anybody else see anything? I just see black.
Nothing. You want to
Okay.
refresh?
Do it one more
Refresh.
time. Yeah, everybody refresh.
Can you see
But
function?
I see it. I see it. I
Okay.
do.
So I need to put
I guess we didn't need a refresh. Oh, I can see the map now.
I
but
see it's the map. Yeah, I see it now.
I see the map, but I don't see God. My bad. I guess I didn't need a refresh. Well, then again, I can't see Ave. Can't see Ave, and I can't see God.
God's there. You need to refresh probably, Okobar.
Yeah, refresh. Hang on.
Area there for y'all? Okay, there he
Okay,
is.
I see Okabar.
We're all good.
I don't see Okobar.
I don't see God still.
Aviary doesn't see me.
Or hear him.
He doesn't see or hear you, God.
Yeah, I know.
Hey. Okay.
Okabar showing refresh.
It says he's refreshing, so
I'm here. We can blame me.
Function
for this
go
one.
away?
We can blame me on this.
Yeah, I
one.
don't see function now either. Oh,
Okay.
God's refreshing. There's God.
cool.
But where's function? Oh,
Oh,
function's coming in.
oh,
There he
we're
is.
good, baby.
All right, does everyone see and hear everyone?
Oh, no, God, why?
Okabar, reset. Okabar, reset. Can you not hear me?
Okabar
Oscar,
reset.
can you hear me?
Okabar
Refresh.
reset.
Not the browser.
The first one I did was browser, and that's why I figured.
Gosh,
I
I mean, we had
First one I did was
everyone-
browser when he said that there was something on the when he was pointing at stuff on the map.
Yeah.
I'm still missing God. I had him before he had made me refresh.
No, if Xanthar has his mute up, he's still there.
Xanthar's there.
Yeah, Xanthar's there. I just don't see
If you
Okobar.
see the mute icon, it means they're still there. They just blocked their screen out.
Okay.
I keep refreshing. I see everyone but God. Here we go.
And here comes Oscar.
Hey,
All right,
All right,
here we are.
everyone good?
All
No,
right.
I don't have God.
He still doesn't have God.
That seems like a personal religious
You
choice.
just have to keep refreshing, man.
Oscar sick and true atheist.
I need you to find God.
Okabar, just stay put, because we can see you.
There we go. We're
We're
good
good now.
What?
Alright.
Okay,
Good.
so Function, here you are. You're sneaking up. You
Good.
see rows and rows
wait.
and rows of these carts. A lot of them seem full of gazer shards, of weapons, of various supplies. They're all lined up. They're all ready to go. You can see there are a couple of imps that are just kind of walking around and just kind of checking off lists, moving a few things, whatnot. But you're, as far as you can tell, you're hidden behind this this wall over here. There's just a mound of logs. What are you doing?
Okay. So, these imps are all right. So, first of all, I remember it says with Thunderstep, I can if I was with Tal up until the point he was coming up to that portal, within range, I can teleport to a place, right?
Yes, I believe it's
Within 90
120
feet,
90
though.
feet. Yep.
I think it's 90 feet.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So how far was that area from where I am right now? Like, how far did he get, and which way was it? Give me a
So-
direction.
All the way. So Tal, he pulled it.
I'm trying to track my path. You know what I'm saying?
No. I got you. You're absolutely
Yeah.
fine. So Tal grabbed the cart from over here and then started to pull this way. He started to
Okay.
go out. Okay.
Okay. So, here's what I'm gonna do. There is a crew always taking a cart, right?
Typically, yeah. There's typically somebody moving something.
All right. And I'm sorry. Did Tal? Did you try to take a cart that was empty? Is that what you were doing? Okay.
Yeah, from what you saw, it was empty.
Fuck. I'm gonna have to pull an audible here. Okay, cool. All right. I'm gonna track a cart that is going out of here.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Yeah. So
Because
there's
I am
nothing.
invisible.
There's nothing that's moving right now. And these
Okay.
imps are just kind of moving around. They're going up and down the aisles.
Okay. So wait. Is there space for me to like take a cart out of here without being noticed? And like,
You could
Some
certainly
form-
try.
would I see a window where I could possibly notice that? Given Function's like military like kind of background, he would know like if there was a no.
No military background. I'll
Okay.
tell you
Wasn't he
what.
in the war? He was in the war, right?
You don't remember that.
Okay. You're right.
You have any memories?
Fuck, I don't remember that.
Maybe
God
some
damn it.
instincts. Maybe some instincts.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
How about that? Instincts. Would he have the instincts to like see a window? I don't know.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Make an intelligence check to see
Okay.
if you can see
What would
That's
Pragar
right.
do?
what they're doing.
Right, that's what I'm saying. What
I
would
got you,
Kragar
Function.
do?
Now it's all on you.
And you said intelligence.
So you
Yes,
fought with the
sir.
war?
Oh, the war, the great one. The one to end all wars.
I mean, you're fairly confident that these guys are, just doing rotations.
Okay.
You could
Fair
always
enough.
try it.
All right. So, yeah. Are there any of them like taking a card out yet?
Nope, nothing yet. You,
All right.
as you're sitting there and you haven't made a move yet, you do see one of the chain devils start to walk down towards the bottom here. He turns and he starts to talk to the other guy. He says, "Voichet Magir," and the little ones go, "Voichet." He says, "Willst du Geistern kommen auch deine Versuch?" And they said, "Oh, ich deine Vorschlag." So good, so good. He turns around and he starts to look at the cart that's right next to him.
Okay. Wait a minute. Before when he can I go ahead and move?
Yeah, where are you going?
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go. Hold on, I'll ping it.
Where are you going?
I
Right
believe
here.
you have control of your token.
Yeah, you should
Oh, I
have
do?
control of your token. Yeah.
All right, I'm invisible, right? So I'm gonna go like, damn it.
Wait, don't you have to go around stuff?
I mean, you could probably like thread
I'm
your way.
invisible, right?
You are.
What I would like to do is I have prestidigitation, right?
You do.
Okay, I'm gonna make a sound like over here
Okay.
and like make it pretty loud. Like something's breaking or like somebody's back there.
Okay. All right. So, function as you kind of stand up a little bit and you find a good spot where it looks like something could break or some type of sound happens, and you reach over there and you cast your arcane prestidigitation. Unfortunately,
Okay.
since that's an action, you instantly become visible, and you duck down real fast, hoping that nothing noticed you.
Oh shit.
Unfortunately, as this chain devil was turning, he seems to have seen something.
Put it in the chat, man.
Noise.
I got this. I got this, everyone. I got this.
And he kind of slowly walks towards you. He's looking around. You hear him go. Vorsicht. Sehen Sie etwas? And the other little imps kind of step forward too. Nein, so. Ich kann sehen nichts. Looking around a little bit. He starts to look through. Okay. He continues this way. Goes towards the sound, where the sound was. What are you doing, Function?
I'm gonna walk directly right behind them, and I'm going to.
Hold
Oh,
on.
man.
Hold on. Just to make sure you know, you're going to come around here?
Yes. Sorry, my bad.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to like go right here.
That drawing.
Okay. Stop it. Okay, you're going to go over here and try to hide behind this?
No, I'm not gonna hide. I'm gonna wait till they go all the way down there, and
Okay.
then I'm going to try to take a cart as far as I can.
Okay, so they kind of go here, and they're looking
And these
around
are
a little
carts,
bit.
right? I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
each square is
My
going
bad.
to be a
Yeah.
cart, yeah.
I keep pointing. My fault.
The best I got, sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good, dude. Yeah, okay, so that's what I just want to make sure.
And the
I'm gonna
devil
try to take that cart out. I'm gonna go, like,
Ich habe gehört. Ist keine Ideen. Okay,
And
are
so-
you're going to run up
yeah.
here and grab that cart?
walk this cart. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna pull it. Like,
Okay. Are you walking? Are you sneaking? Are you running? How are you going to do this?
yeah, I'm gonna just walk like it's normal. I'm gonna walk like it's normal, like I'm supposed to be here.
All right, so
And
you walk
for
you
a
walk-
while, just for a second. And I have a plan once I get to the door.
Okay. Now there is no door. It's you're in the open area. This is a wide open area.
Oh, okay. Well, how far would I have to take this cart to get 90 feet? Because that 90 feet moment, I'm hitting Thunderstep and creating that distraction. That's what I'm saying.
So you want to be 90 feet away?
From my group.
Oh
From
yeah,
where
your
I
group is
know.
gone. Yeah, your group is they're 3 or 4 blocks away right now. So you're definitely 90 feet away.
Perfectly. I'm gonna
Okay.
create this distraction.
So you get up and you walk over there.
Yeah, what's in this cart though?
As you go ahead and make an investigation check. As you look into the
Okay.
cart, you start to hear screeching. And then all of
Oh,
a sudden
shit.
they all like turn around. I'm like, what the fuck is
Danger.
this? And they
Hello.
see you instantly. Okay.
Oh.
In this cart, you see a couple dozen gazer shards on the bottom. It looks like they were trying to fill and requisition this order. Doesn't seem too heavy, but it does seem like the cart's there. I'm going to go ahead and have you roll initiative real quick. Because they have all seen you.
Moving the cart. Moving the cart. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, you're gonna be moving the cart. I'm gonna make you make initiative, and then I'm gonna make you make a strength saving throw to see how fast, or just a strength roll to see how quickly you can move that
Okay.
cart.
I got you.
Because they definitely see it now.
Okay, I understand.
Let me clear the list real quick. Okay, try.
Oh, I
sorry.
didn't click on
That
it.
was
My fault.
initiative.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. What's your initiative then? 20 straight or what?
20. Yeah, 20. Natural 20.
Yeah, but what's your modifier?
Oh, +1.
Okay, so 21. Very nice. All right.
Yeah.
So then you're
The
definitely
one
gonna go.
time.
You also have to make a strength check.
Yeah. So make
Oh,
your strength
okay.
check. See how. 213. Never mind. 21.
Okay.
Enter.
Don't you have an
Strength
inspiration saved? function?
Check or saving throw? What are we doing?
4.
Check.
Check, please. Dude, you got fucking lucky. There we go.
Oh, double nat 20.
I have the luck
Okay.
from Zan.
All
Good
right. So
job.
they see you and they turn. They go. "Rah!" They just all give this hellish screech. Function. You grab the cart and instead of turning around, you just pick the fucking thing up, turn it over, back on the ground, and you just start pushing. You start running. And you take off and you start going.
Before I do anything, I just
Mhm.
want to turn around and say I learned this from a few of my friends as I'm flipping them off.
Okay, so I learned this with a few of my friends. You're running one-handed, one arm's out, one arm's the other way, and you're just flipping them off and running with it. Are you taking the full movement of your turn?
Yeah, at 9. But at 9. Okay, did I already create? Did I already do an action? Or do I have?
See, grabbing the
do
cart
movement?
and moving it would be
Sure.
an action, but I'm going to say that's it's a surprise round because they were just turning around and finding out you were there. So now,
Okay.
it's now at the top of the initiative. It is your turn. You have the cart in front of you. You actually jump on it a little bit and gain some momentum like a shopping cart, and you kind of roll a little bit farther than you thought you'd had before, but you're definitely on your way downhill towards this caldera.
Okay. At that moment, I'm gonna cast Thunderstep.
Okay, where are you headed?
Back to my group, where
Back to your group. Okay.
yeah, exactly.
And the range is how far?
It's 90 feet, so that's how far I watched Tal go his way.
Okay.
I would have figured that I would calculate 90 feet from where I need to be.
Okay, all right, that works then. Man, 2 great fucking rolls on that. So Thunderstep, does that
How
carry?
do you
I
know
don't.
he can't do it when he rolls 2 natural 20s? I mean, what the fuck?
I mean, I was trying to have some combat here, but never mind. So yeah,
I
you
know, I
do
got
that.
lucky.
You're flipping them off, and as you pull it out, and you take your cart with you, and you just give a giant ass stomp, and the Thunderstep just goes like that, and all across the whole area, they're echoing back and forth. The rest of you guys are kind of looking around like, what the fuck was Function gonna do? And then he just appears right in front of you with the fucking cart.
What's the weight of the cart, DM? That's what determines whether or not he can take it.
What's the limit of the weight?
What's
is
your
it-
carry weight limit left?
There's,
Oh, he's fine. He's fine.
I can bring objects as long as their weight doesn't exceed what I can carry.
So you have to be able to carry the cart.
Yeah. So, and your strength is what now? You have 18.
Yeah, it's 14.
Hey, just for argument's sake, you already said that Function picked up the cart, so
Yes, he absolutely did. It may have been a
Cannon.
cannon. You fucking caught me.
I did a bridge carry.
What team are you on?
I'm bridge 4. Bridge
So-
4.
Bridge 4.
Bridge
nice.
4.
So it's your carry weight is 18 times 15. Your strength score times 15. So I would say that this cart is not. It's a laundromat cart essentially is what it is. So it's maybe 100 pounds. You easily are able to carry this, no problem. So he appears in front of you. You can see the area that was the depot is now in a fucking like panic. People are running around the place. There are people pointing at the ground where Function was at one time. They're pretty distracted right now. Now, if you don't get up and get moving, you probably will be seen. But you can tell there's a high
All right.
level of activity.
I don't know what you
We
did.
should
We need to
go.
go now.
We should go now.
Quietly, quickly, everyone.
How'd you get the cart? Wow.
I'll tell you later.
I don't even think we need it.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
quietly, quickly, we go.
Okay, so what? How are we going forward with this one cart?
Well, who all is invisible or disguised?
Are we taking the cart, or are we just gonna try to sneak past in all the commotion?
Decide now. Pick one.
Commotion.
Have the two guards in
by.
front of the
Sneak by.
orb.
All right, let's vote. Who wants
what
to
now?
sneak by?
Have the two guys that are like guarding the orb on the have they started moving towards the?
Two guys down in the caldera are now super alert, but they are sitting in front of the orb. The rest of the people who are moving stuff around, they have made their way back up top.
Who wants to sneak by and who wants to take the cart?
I still look like one of the guys that was pushing the carts.
You do.
Oh.
I mean, let's try a very fast Trojan cart, I guess. I don't know.
We have
Centaur, can you make yourself look like one of these guys too?
like now.
Yep.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
All right.
Let's do it.
We got two of you guys look like bronze armored.
Pragar.
I'm gonna hide in the cart.
Yeah.
Put Aviary and Okabar and the imp in the cart, and
Okay.
Pragar.
Let's do it.
Aviary, Okabar,
Push.
the imp. That's about all you can fit in there. I was gonna say you can fit two people, but Aviary.
The shielded guys, Aviary and Okabar, and Function are in the cart.
Uh-huh.
Wait. Aviary, Okabar, and the imp are in the cart. Function is not in the cart. But you can fit two people in there. Probably not a third, especially not a giant warforged.
Okay, well, I can make Pragar invisible, but Function, I don't know what you're gonna. Actually,
You'll make me
I
invisible.
got pass without a trace if need be.
yeah, I think we did that already.
There are two guards. I think we can take them.
Let's take them.
No, we should try to get through without needing combat.
Centaur, I think you could just sneak by, right?
Yeah.
How about I go after the guards while you guys go through the portal, and then I can come after.
Oh, y'all could create the distraction and as we walk right behind you.
Yes.
Cool.
All right, let's do it.
Who can disguise themselves? They should create the distraction. Aviary can cast Pass Without a Trace that can hide me to get me in the portal.
Or I can.
And
Gotcha.
whoever else.
I got you covered on the distraction.
It doesn't hide you, it just makes you more stealthy.
Correct. They can create the distraction.
Makes you more
create-
stealthy.
More stealthy.
Yeah, but we're going in the middle of this big open area. I mean,
All right. Let's decide. Come on. Let's go. Pick one.
I got you under the distraction.
Okay.
Get in the
Create
cart.
the
Let's go.
distraction. Okay.
I'm in the cart. Let's go.
All right, I still look like this. I will make Pragar invisible. Even if he has to hit somebody, they won't see it coming.
Okay, so what is Function doing?
Pushing the cart.
Okay, so Function's pushing.
I
So
will cast invisibility on Pragar, and I'll say, Pragar, if you use any magic, this won't work anymore.
okay, so Pragar's invisible.
Okay.
Talburn looks like a devil, and he's on one side of the cart, right?
Y'all still need
Maybe-
pass without a trace.
I think Aviary
We
still
still
has
have it.
it. Lasts for an hour.
Yeah. Aviary still has it up. So Aviary, you're inside the cart, right? Okay.
Yes.
Function, you are not inside the cart. You're pushing the cart, correct?
I guess.
What are you doing then? If
Yeah.
it's
What are you
not-
doing?
I mean, that's what you said I was doing. That's what I'm doing.
No, Who said that?
Aviary.
Function, you're
thought
the
that's
only
what
one.
you're doing.
You're the only one
That's
not
not what you
disguised.
want to do, then
Because-
what are you doing?
You don't have your disguise, so you're the only one not in the cart, and you're not disguised. So are you going to try to sneak by them while we?
Yes.
Okay.
There are only two guards. Y'all create the distraction. I will be behind the cart, hopefully
Yeah,
hiding.
where did the distraction?
So he's going to hide between me and Xanthar, who look like guards, kind of just cross.
We're gonna try it. Let's
Let's
just
do it. Let's fucking do it.
Okay. All right. So
Charge!
I got
So Function is like between.
got how
Fuck's
far?
sake.
Function is kind of like knelt down behind the cart between Xanthar and I, who are pushing the
20
cart to
minute cart
attack.
chat.
Okabar and Aviary and the Imp are inside. Pragar is invisible.
I'm gonna kill this imp.
okay, I am just over here making a new map, but perfect. All right. So
Sorry.
Thank God.
yeah,
I've got two questions.
If only Function was still invisible.
go ahead.
only-
With the questions, sir.
You said there were two guards, right?
I
That
thought
is
I can't
correct.
do it.
How
It
far
worked, though.
away from each other are they?
See, the portal's about 5-10 feet. I'd say they're probably about 15 feet away from each other.
Okay, perfect. And how far away are they from like the actual portal themselves?
They're about 5 feet away from the portal.
Cool.
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 I'm gonna walk. I disguise myself. I look like a chain devil. I'm gonna walk around from behind the cart. I'm gonna walk right up to them, and I'm gonna cast Thunderwave on these motherfuckers.
Okay,
Oh my
so
God.
as everybody's going, okay, before we get there, Function, go ahead and make a dex saving throw, or I'm sorry, excuse me, make a stealth check to see how well you can hide.
Why are your dice black?
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing.
That's cool.
Well, what the fuck?
Well, why didn't it tell what it is?
I don't know. It was a bad roll.
It was a secret roll.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Oh,
It was something.
How do you secret roll?
So, Function, go
Alright,
ahead and make a stealth check
I'm
for
just
me.
lying.
fuck you're doing?
spell. I mean, what am I checking?
These
Stealth.
nuts.
I'm trying to see how well you can hide between
Okay, yeah,
between the two disguised devils. Like, can you
Yeah.
make yourself look like a, you know?
like right behind it.
Is
Yeah.
that supposed to be like a D20, like on the map?
Oh, fuck! Wait, did somebody cast Pass Without a Trace?
He did,
Yes.
which is a 14.
Yeah.
But you also have to remember that these guards
They're
are on
alert.
super fucking high alert right now. So
Oh shit!
DC jacked up way high.
Oh.
As you're running up, the cart's being hauled ass down the caldera. Everybody in the caldera has gone up except for these two guards. And the two guards are kind of looking around, and one of them holds up an arm and walks up and says, "Boy, shit, Mac!" And before he can get out my gear, Xanthar runs up and boom, thunder waves both of them.
As he thunder waves him, I'll say to Pragar is invisible, push hard, fast, now, go! And
Okay,
we'll
everyone,
take off with the cart straight to.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
start running with the cart,
I will also charge.
pushing the
And if I
cart.
have to,
Shaka bra.
I will.
it pushes them out, correct? Yeah.
What do I need to
Yeah.
do?
Okay,
I'll
so
push
everybody hold on. Everybody who's pushing needs to make a strength saving or a strength check. So for you, they got pushed 10 feet away.
God damn it! Wait,
18.
that's stealth. You fucking stupid thing.
What the
Yes,
hell?
they need a
There you
Constitution
go.
saving throw. Both of them do. Oh, and since it is magic, they do have advantage. Okay,
Can I use my
17,
inspiration?
And the other one had a 16. All right, so they're both. What the fuck? Like they both get pushed back a little bit, but not enough to make any distance. But they are still on either side of this portal. Okay, you got it for strength. You got a 15. Who else is pushing the cart? Is it just Pragar?
Can I add my inspiration to the strength?
I'm pushing the cart, and so is.
You can. Okay, Talvin, make a strength throw, and then who else is pushing it? Function is right. Oh, I'm sorry. I see it now.
I was. Well, I mean, was I
Yeah, you
Yeah, because you were hiding. You were hiding in front of me.
hiding,
like,
you're pushing. So go ahead and make
hiding,
strength.
pushing? Okay.
Nice.
Talvin, I don't see your strength. I'm sorry. What was it?
So
Was-
I rolled
I
a
was
20.
looking at Pragar. Sorry.
I did 22.
22. Okay, function. You got a 15,
Yeah.
and then 20. Okay.
Nice.
So with that, the fucking cart starts getting speed as it's going downhill. Somehow it starts finding traction, and the wheels start taking over on the packed earth, and you start to really start like hauling ass. Xanthar goes up, thunder waves the two guards. They're both stunned, and then right as you're swinging by on the cart, you reach down. Okabar reaches out, grabs Xanthar, puts him in the cart. It turns into like a runaway mine cart, and you guys go right into the portal. As it expands, you can see the blue and the red start to shift and start to coalesce and go around in circles. And then as you emerge, you find yourself on this just demonic-looking hellscape where lava is flowing over, and you see a bridge that leads straight up into what is the Bronze Citadel. We're
I
gonna
see
stop
it.
it. Oh fuck me. We're gonna stop it right there.
All right.
Uh,
Blacked out.
Blacked out.
blacked out.
Blacked out.
The blacker.
It was a perfect segue and everything, and
I see
Oh,
part of it
man.
now. I see like a little corner triangle right there. That's it.
that's it.
Yep.
Oh, do I not have the vision? Is that why?
Let me get you guys over here real quick.
Yeah, I don't see it.
I'll hold before I refresh.
Yeah.
Hold up.
The anticipation was some.
See, that was
Right.
called the
Why?
Bronze Citadel.
The Bronze Citadel.
Oh, if he has the thing on, we can't see it unless our tokens
Hey,
are on.
there
There it
we
is.
go.
There it is.
That's
Holy shit.
badass.
Oh shit.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Hide in the lava.
What's up, Doom?
Yeah, basically.
Fucking more or less.
Hey, it's on sale on Steam, by the way.
Is it? It's good
Yes,
to know.
I just got the alert.
All right. So as you guys look around,
All
you
right,
begin to
I
see
love you
all these
guys. My
different
everything
devils.
hurts,
You
so I'm gonna go
see
to sleep.
Let
the
her man go
armored
heal up.
devils.
Yeah, man. Get some rest. It's good seeing you.
Oh, is he
Bye,
leaving?
guys.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, you see a bunch of shit. You also see a gigantic engine of doom that's walking kind of
Fuck.
towards you.
Ooh.
Massive.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Massive siege engines, which are spewing flames. All of them kind of congregated around this area.
Are they sentient or are they machine?
You don't know. So we'll for
Uh,
real stop it there. But good session, guys. Good job.
awesome.
Way to be creative about it.
That was fun.
Way to go.